Brian loves bomb pots, guys. Just so you know.
I thought you were just
So you
like
say
good.
put mine, what, like right here?
Yeah.
Brian's like,
Experience the
if
best
it's
from
tell me
the
I'll
best
take
bet.
it.
That was a beautiful, beautiful
you won so
intro.
many last time.
And welcome back, guys, to Best Bet Live. We have a 2-2 no limit hold'em
Yeah, I
deep
went to play last week,
stack
and
cash
it's
game
days on.
ready
So I signed
and
up for
prepared for you all out there.
Wednesday was too
We
far.
appreciate you for tuning in for the first day of the regular triple header. Today, we're going to have the 2-2 no limit hold'em deep. Tomorrow is 1-2 PLO. And we have four-handed action already. We had an open from Thomas with Jack 10. And we got calls in 3 spots. So let's see what we got here. We got an open ender for JB. Top Paul with top pair.
Brian should be c-betting this flop 100% of the time.
It looks like Thomas is going to go ahead and take the lead before he can get to him. But with 2 overs in position, Brian says, I'll go ahead and peel 1.
I mean, with that board, 5, tray 9, uncoordinated, ace, king, always c-bet in that spot. You should actually c-bet a little bit bigger.
Paul's going to make the call with top pair. No one folded.
No one folded.
So two-way turn. Oh, boy, that's a big turn card. That's a massive turn card for JB and Thomas. Now, JB doesn't know that flush draw available is not going to be good enough. And boom.
Bink.
Oh, boy.
Not a straight flush, but a flush. Good enough.
Flush is very good here.
But JB is going to bet into it. $55 to go.
I don't like the lead.
I mean, if anything, it should be a blocking bet, but that's a little bit too much of a blocking bet.
Now Thomas can lick his chops. Like, okay, how much do I want to make it here? Do I want to take some time with the call to see if Brian could be in? Because Brian did make top pair on the river. So Brian does have a hand. It's not good enough, but he does find himself making what he thinks might be the best hand.
Let's go 200.
I like that.
Let's go 200.
Oh, is he just going to call?
No.
Thomas, you sick. Yeah, he's just going to call. Oh, wait, there it is.
There it is.
How
Pulls
much
the
did he
stack
say?
out. 155.
And now if you're Brian, you're just like, let me see if I have the ace of diamonds, which you can't. It's on the board. And you have to find a fold here. You have a bet and a raise in front. Ace king is no good.
Never good.
Yep. And there's the call. JB's going to get the bad news. Jack 10 of diamonds. And there's some early carnage. Early carnage. So, looks like early on we got some cooler city incoming. Bad beat for JB, but what can you do there? You got to flush, and it's the first hand of the night, so you got to think you're good, right?
Yeah. All right. Anyways, quick shout out to winner GT Jack Summoner, who took down the September Sizzla for $35,000.
35 tau.
Chopping it 3 ways with Eddie Marskoski, who took down $30K, and John Warren, who took down $18,000. Total 104 entries in that event. Total prize pool 139K. We'll do this event again in October. So stay tuned for all the action.
It was an interesting tournament. It was a final table of literally titans. I think the life earnings of the entire table was somewhere in the area of 3-4 million. So it wasn't an uneventful final table. Lots of action. One of the bigger hands, if you did tune in, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll give you a little context. One of the bigger hands for David Jackson coming in as the chip leader. He played with the eventual winner, Jack Summoner, GT Jack. Jack had 5 tray. David had Queen Jack, turned middle pair, and Jack with a prayer, a hope, and a dream. Bluff shoved on the river for his entire tournament life. David Jackson molded over for a bit and eventually folded what was the best hand. And after that, it was smooth sailing for GT Jack.
Yeah. I think the biggest misstep, though, too, was when he turned a flush and he made Jack's
oh, that's
full
right.
house.
He had deuce tray of hearts, and Jack had 7s.
Yeah. And
that was a big hand, too.
Turn full house, turn flush, and then the river bet was just too much. I think he bet a pot-sized river bet of like 260K.
Yes,
like
that's
240K.
that was exactly the bet.
And then Jack shoved it in his face, and then he couldn't call there, and that kind of just was a downward spiral for David then, because he had literally almost 1 million chips then. And then
He had 906,000 coming into the final table.
yeah, and then so went right into a GT stack and ended up making first.
After that, that's kind of like once that hand happened, you just kind of know where the tournament's
Yeah.
going to go.
I mean, pretty much defeated the end boss after 5 players were left.
Yep. If it's one of those things. No matter what the video game you played, when you get to that final level,
Yeah.
and you think it's tough, but then
you plug in that game Genie and boom.
like now I'm in, now I win, and he did. He won in the area of $35,000. So once again, hat goes off to GT Jack for securing first place in a 3-way chop in the 1500 September Sizzler. But fret not. You might ask, Adonis, I want a chance at glory. I want to play some tournaments. Well, I have good news for you. We're going to be running the same exact tournament in the next few months. It'll be the same format, same style, same levels, same chip stack, same everything across the board. And you will have your opportunity to play again. And GT Jack will have his opportunity to defend his title.
Back to the action on hand here. Thomas. Pocket aces. 20 to go. Jeremy, queen 4. Do not limp. Do not limp. Do not. There you go. Okay. Fold that, please. Thank you. Paul, you can call that bet. See a flop. Heads up action now. Paul against Thomas. 9-7 hearts. Aces. Ooh, spicy.
good Lord.
Spicy flop.
So Pittsburgh Paul, also shout out to the Steelers. They're trash this year. Pittsburgh Paul has flopped a massive draw here against Thomas's aces, and he's going to lead out here, which is pretty ambitious, but he does have a really big hand. I think a check raise, though, might have been a better line if I'm Paul.
If I'm Paul here, I just want to try to get all the money in the
That's
middle.
what I'm saying. So yeah,
At this
check raise.
time, it's just going to go all in. 185 behind. I think you're just going to have to just ship it all in here.
Good Lord
Oh, and
Jesus.
he gets there.
Let's see. Okay.
So
So question time here early. Should Thomas have raised the flop when he bet? Paul
no, you
leads,
can
can-
flat there. I
Okay.
mean,
He has the ace of hearts.
yeah. I mean, at this point, paired board, he could have a 10. You can get away from him if you have aces. Although you do have another heart draw, so if I was him, I wouldn't be folding either.
Not to mention he improves to the straight flush draw.
There you go.
So Paul has 2 ways to make a straight flush. He's already there right now. Thomas is drawing. Thomas needs a heart to stay alive, no pun intended, and he finds it, but he makes the straight flush. Jesus Christ. Paul has a straight flush, and Thomas makes the nut flush.
Maximum pain.
Lay him down, baby. Put it on his tombstone. Here lies Thomas. I made the nut flush.
You know what? There's a bad beat, though, because the high end hasn't started yet.
Good God Almighty, if you're Thomas, you just got to be licking your chops here. I got the best hand possible. And you know what? Let's see what the table's saying. I don't think we'll get too much here now, but when we get to showdown, I think the table's going to go crazy.
Super cooler.
This is insane. And Thomas, you're thinking, oh, God.
Straight flush.
Hey, it's not a bad hand to have now.
No,
our hand doesn't start till late, unfortunately. That's okay, that's okay.
Don't think about it.
Thank you, my man, Justin, for that super chat.
Ace of hearts.
$10 down. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, buddy.
So, I don't know if Pittsburgh Paul might have had the slight inclination that I was throwing dirt on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I won't do that anymore because this man is now going to get the full double. Grab 2 more Michelob Ultras for Paul if you can. That is his favorite drink of choice. He said, good game, guys. Give me the rack. I'm out. And that is a cooler if I've ever seen it. I think that should be a hand of the week. I'm looking forward to that one. Straight flush over nut flush. Second hand of the night, and Paul is letting the Redbirds fly.
You know what? I wish he didn't have aces in that spot. I wish he had the 10s. Wish he had 10s.
So, like, he makes the boat? Oh, wait, he had quads. He would have quads. Oh, yeah.
For the bad beat.
Yeah, that would have been
sick.
I mean, we got to shut the stream down.
For the stream? Come on. Yeah, we would have to.
Yeah, that river was crazy.
Oh, no.
Like, that's the best action-inducing card given the 2 hands. You know, you have Paul turning the flush, redrawing to the Megastones. You have Thomas here, who might figure he's behind. You know, Paul's a very loose player. We know this. Anybody that's played with him or watched the stream knows that. So Thomas might think, well, if he has a 10, if he has trips, whatever, I can still make the best hand on the river. And then the heart peels. And then it's the 6 of hearts. And you're like, oh, God. He's betting into me, and I have what is perceived as the nuts. And then you get killed. Then you're dead.
Dead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's why we have a bad beat jackpot, because if you had pocket 10s in that spot, everybody's getting paid.
Damn.
I think we should get paid.
What a roller coaster, man.
Yeah, that was great.
Thomas makes a jack-high flush, first hand of the stream, gets paid off, and then immediately ships those winnings right on over to Pittsburgh Paul. But the wonderful thing about Paul and what he'll tell the table is these chips are always on the table and up for grabs.
Yeah, those chips are definitely live.
They're never locked down.
Yeah, those chips are definitely live. The question is, how long do you think Paul's going to hold on to those chips? Because he just ordered 2 more Mick Ultras.
Yeah, he double fist. He double fists on Wednesdays. Wednesday he double fists. So those chips won't be in front of him very long.
Yeah, it's games that I think it's already going to be super spicy, man. I mean, that was hand number 3?
Yeah, nice. He double fist 3 of the night. Hand numero tres.
Well, again, Justin Meyer, thank you for that super chat donation for $10 on YouTube. Much appreciated.
Thank you,
You
sir.
are
Thank you.
a chat legend. Thank you, sir.
No blocking for you today, Brian.
Wow.
Well, another all-in? No, that's about 100.
If I'm... Oh, and Jeremy made the straight on the river.
Yeah, Jeremy doubles up here. What is going on with this table? What's up?
Jeremy had queen high, didn't he?
9 pair of 9s.
There was no 9 on that flop. That 9 made a straight.
Oh, I made the straight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brian had bottom pair, and Jeremy catches up.
Flush over flush, straight flush over.
That's wild.
I guess this is monster hand.
That's wild, man. So we're off to an early start. Only thing is, when we start so good, it just balls out overnight. So I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, what's all the Facebook? No one's really
Sunday didn't see shit like
watching on
that.
Facebook. Huh.
Yeah, that's why I refreshed it.
Wish my man could have got 500 extra dollars. That'd been nice.
Yeah, I think in the streaming sense, I think YouTube has pretty much taken over.
I know, trust me. Trust me. I'm counting money before, and at 1 minute left, I'm like, man. Even tipped out the dealer. I even tipped out the dealer and said, oh, the dealer offered to give it back. I said, oh. Check 9.
Wow, I just don't. So we have early carnage on the stream tonight, and I just,
Woo, first one of the night.
Maximum carnage.
yeah, I need. After the night I had playing too, I need this.
You got
I'm talking cigarette on the balcony of a motel, outlooking a city in turmoil. Big Sharpie X on my front door. You know, terrible night. I need this. Everybody's going to Vegas. I ain't going, so I'm obviously salty.
Listen, if I find myself in a 6-figure score, I'm flying your ass out there.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'll be right there on the rail.
Yeah.
Right there on the rail. I would even, if you had a 6-figure score, Johnny, and this is documentation. I'd put your face on a shirt, and I'd put fantastic on it, and I'm straight down there. I go to Ricky or Jeremy Hartman, get the logo, iron it on a T-shirt. I'm out, baby. I'm on the way. Let's get it done. So Brian is going to open queens here in the big blind. He makes it 15, and Jeremy's obviously never folding. But the only thing about that is now most players behind are getting an excellent price to continue with their holdings. So now if you're Brian, you're a little scared going, 4 ways to a flop with queens. But that flop.
That flop's a pretty good flop for queens there.
That flop is good. Ooh, context, Kevin, context. The picture is blurry. Uh-oh. There might be a setting for audio quality. See if that helps you out any. If not, I would say close the window and refresh. John.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now on my Facebook, and it's pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Your bandwidth might be a little off there, so.
So Thomas is going to make the call here with top pair. Can't really ever be folding top pair when your opponent bets 20 and I think $80, $75.
Yeah, such a small bet for queens there in that spot. I think he should be making it more, especially with 2 spades out there.
That's what I did last night. I made a mistake, but I knew I made the mistake, so I couldn't be upset with losing the hand.
Definitely a pot size bet should be entailed here.
Yeah.
Double flush out board. Make it 100. Make it 100. Make it 100.
And now Thomas leads, which is a little weird. It did get raised pre. He is in the small blind, so keep in mind he did close out the action. So him having 5-6 is very well a possibility. But Brian says, I don't give a damn. Raise 150.
Yeah, maximum payment. Let's go.
You got 5-6. Take it. I want you to take it. I got it right here, ready.
Double Crown of Coke.
Nice hand there from Brian. I was playing last night with Brian on the table. Brian got it in pretty good and got smoked.
Sometimes you have it too.
We all got smoked.
Hey.
The action guy at the table, who plays any two, flopping top
Got
set.
frisky.
Everybody became a victim last night.
No.
Yeah, I had to pick myself up, disheveled, collar my T-shirt all messed up in the middle of an alleyway. It wasn't good. One shoe off. I was like, okay, I got this. Listen to sad music all the way home. You know how it's like when you have that bad session. I don't want to listen to anything good.
Yeah, that walk of shame.
Yeah, I'm listening to Tears in Heaven from Eric Clapton. That's what I'm listening to. Nate C, though, and quick background. Pebs had that insane run last week on 2-2. He made $1,800 on the game in about 45 minutes.
What?
The most insane run I've ever seen. The man was flopping sets, getting his bluffs through. This is how bad it was, Johnny. His opponent flopped top set. He went runner flush with a pair of jacks. Jack of hearts wins. Yeah, man, he was messing him up. So hopefully Pebs can run close to that. Me and him talked before the stream. He said there's no way he'll run that good again. But Nate C, new guy, is going to make it 25 with sevens. Figures the ace and king didn't hit his two opponents, and he figured right.
Yeah. Look, the skyline's right behind it.
Frogman, I saw that, man. I saw that. Every time she plays, the attire gets smaller. Gets smaller. I mean, I don't think they're going to lose any viewers based on that merit, but if anything, gain viewers. Alan Garcia, Donnie, I got surgery tomorrow. Oh, boy. I hope the surgery goes well and you have a speedy recovery so you can bring Yo Behind back into this poker room and get on this live stream. I'll be checking on you, though, in the next few days. Make sure you're okay. Make sure your recovery is going well. So expect a Facebook message from me, man. Daniel Belanger says he's digging the Lion King hoodie. Yeah, man, that's my guy from Orange Park, Eric. Me and him have played a lot of hours on the table together. He's a pretty good guy and an even better player. Oh, so Brian's going to bet 10 here with bottom pair. Peb says, I don't want to give it up just yet. I think they're shopping right now, but Brian does have the tray of hearts. So, yeah, he's going to have slightly a bit more equity than Pebs. And he's going to keep the aggression on here. And it's going to work.
He's a billionaire. Then you got Sean Conn that comes in there, and he's a billionaire, and he's doing a lot. He did a lot for the city.
Yeah. No, he's done.
And he's trying to do everything he can in the city. The city declined. They should have never declined that because there's no way we're getting another Super Bowl.
No.
If they would have said yes to that.
Oh, Paul's already doing the Pittsburgh Steelers talk stuff. It's okay, man. Listen, however you want to explain it, the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's right. The Pittsburgh, whatever terrible towel, however you can phrase it. They're trash this year. They're garbage. Basura. They're what you find at the bottom of the trash can at the end of the week when you're ready to take the trash out. It's unfortunate, but that is the case. My man Big Ben is just about as mobile as I am, and I can't run.
Trust me, I can handle it because I do a lot of stuff in the heat.
So Eric's going to look down at 9 at 7 of diamonds, and I think he might have bumped it up just a little bit. He did. He made it $15, which is a good bet. Until you get to Jeremy. Jeremy says, well, I feel like I should defend here, even though I'm not in the blind.
Jacksonville was winning. That heat wouldn't matter, you guys.
You're not wrong. You are not
That's
wrong
when
at all.
It would not matter. It's when you're losing, so it's sad to see your team
Oh,
lose.
and look at Jeremy here flopping a queen, and he's going to lead.
And you're like, man, I drove over the way
If I'm Eric, I think even though the equities are displayed for us, 9-7, just a whiff. You got to get rid of it. Done. Okay. Well, before I answer or respond to some of these statements in the chats, how are you guys doing poker-wise? As always, I will start. I lost. I had a very, very good session a few days ago, though. Very good session. But last night I lost.
Yeah, I donated a couple of dimes in the poker economy.
I
Not
played
too
bad.
happy about that, but I was up a couple of dimes the week before, so kind of a wash.
That's what I'm saying. I play bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. The river got me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, nut straight versus boat. Boats up on the river. Top 2 versus set. It happens. I don't need to vent my bad beat stories. Everybody been there.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. You know.
Yeah. There were some cases where I played bad, though. So.
Yeah, well, you got to take that variance, have them make it a learning experience, and get back on the felt with a better head and shoulders.
I bust their head open to the white meat about 3 or 4 days ago, so I gave a little bit back. So let's see. Frogman says yesterday and today down 1,100 on 2-2. Yeah. I took a loss close to that yesterday. It wasn't bad. It was not good at all. But you got to keep going. Variance is a thing. Running bad is a thing. It happens. But Brian isn't running bad. He's going to go ahead and make trips and get Jeremy to call here with a 4.
Thank you so much.
Jeremy
he's got,
turns 3-pair.
3-pair.
No, Jeremy. No. We don't lead.
What
we don't
are
lead
you
when we make 3-pair.
Jeremy.
The one at Orange Park is also really, really good, too.
Who's that?
All right, Jeremy, you got to think, what does Brian have?
She's really solid.
If he fires another one, I'm going to be kind of mad. Jeremy, no, what do you think he has?
He has what Jeremy's repping, and he's going to burn Jeremy down
I
because,
mean,
like, he knows he has the best hand. So Jeremy just donated, but now it's time to fold. No, Jeremy. Jeremy, I will take your shark tooth away from you. You got it from a megalodon. Fun fact. I'll take it from him if he calls. I'll come out on the table and take it.
Well, the 2-2-1. But the only thing is, during the day at 2-5, like I know every single person I sit down.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm going to take it from him. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take it from him in a few hands. Yep, I'm going to go take it from him.
My Uber might be a lot
I'm
more
taking it. I'm taking it. That's your punishment. Your own punishment. Go face the wall. Go face the wall.
Listen, it's
Daniel Belanger says, my Jags are below garbage can. We are what's left when you get the garbage gets taken out.
I think Jeremy needs to go for a timeout. You're on timeout.
Yeah,
you're on a penalty.
I already put him on timeout. His TV privileges have been revoked for a week. I don't want to hear it. When you finish your dinner, you go to your room.
I just hate when I watch Jeremy light money on fire like that. It's just, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was not good. That was not good.
Woof. All right, on to the next hand.
Shane says, best bet is an hour from my house, but the new best bet being built right now in San Francisco is 15 minutes from me, so my volume will go way up when that happens. I may have to play full time if this government shutdown happens. I haven't read anything about that, but I will keep my eye and ears open. Jorge, greetings. I know you're residing in Compton, but Jeremy goes and flops a straight the next hand, so he's going to get some action from Brian, and he's going to get some of his money back that he lost from Brian last hand. So here's a little redemption here from Jeremy. You know what? Gas like Wawa, I believed in the Giants. Oh, boy. And Pebs is going to make the raise, and he is drawing negative dead. Now, Jeremy, let's put – no. Wait, how much does he have? Yeah, no. If he just calls, you get – if he just calls, you get Brian in, too. You have the nuts. Maybe you want to deny equity from flush draws, but I think I'd want a flush draw in there. He made it, what, 30 or 40? I think I'll call there and let Brian come in with top pair.
Well, you know, in October, every Tuesday, Thursday, $100 table share. So I guess they're listening.
The Falcons, their fan base, I think their fan base took a devastating blow a few years ago when the game happened. I don't need to go into detail. I think we all know what I'm alluding to. I think their fan base has just been hanging on by a thread since that game happened. Ooh, Brian with the Jack-9 of clubs. My favorite hand. Shout out to Jack-9. He's going to go ahead and call in the straddle.
Check.
Eric with pocket 8s. Uh-oh, he might be looking to bump it up here in the big blind. And, yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to make it 21, 26. Guess like Wawa, I don't think the Rams are going to drop a game this year. I don't.
Okay, at least I have a chance. Brian folded.
I just really don't. They look very, very good. So do the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are as good as the Rams. The point that you're making is, yes, both teams are good. But the Rams, man, I don't think they'll drop a game this year. Hey, what's up, Zach? Caleb? Oh, God. So we got an action flop here. So it looks like we have an open ender and backdoor spades for Paul. Eric flops bottom set, and Thomas has top pair, top kicker. Oh, my God. And now if you're Paul, what do you do? What do you do? I'm open-ended. If a spade comes, I know
mean, you got to call. I mean,
yeah, you have minimum. You have to call.
Have to call. You have to peel one more.
Oh boy, what was that turn card?
Back there, another spade.
Give me the damn turn card. Paul called. And now the action's on Paul, and it looks like he's contemplating here. And Eric's reaching for chips, so I don't think a straight card came. Oh God, he's going big.
Gigantor.
Oh yeah, deuce of, yes, deuce of hearts. I pump it. I'm doing the Billy Blanks on the little thing. I'm stepping up. I'm betting 150. I'm stepping back down. I'm taking another step. Like I'm all in it. And if you're Thomas, can you fold top pair with the player behind? Yes. Yes, you can. I mean, I was hoping, Pete, that you wouldn't take me quite literally saying that they won't drop a game. But if you did, I do regret to inform you that I use that phrase very loosely because of, as you said, no team has gone undefeated in 50 years. I very well know that, too. That's just to emphasize that they're a very good team this year. So, nonetheless, it looks like Thomas and Paul are going to find the fold. If you're Paul, if that's a spade on the turn, you just got to close your eyes and get your money in. You just got to do it.
You got to do it.
You just, like, there's nothing to it but to do it. AJ Trigger, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Aren't you out of town? Like, where are you at this week? Every week he travels. Like, where are you at this week? Biloxi? You in Vegas? Huh? Where are you at?
I know immediately they have a straight or they have a flush draw and they're just gambling.
Jacksonville. Okay.
The straight draw and the flush draw, probably?
No.
Florida Casino Grinder, I miss you too, man. You say you've been smashing the Orange City scene and will be back after your WSOP trip. Well, I hope you come back after you've made a couple tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars in Vegas for your WSOP trip. So good luck on your trip. Good luck in all the tournaments and cash games you play. May the odds forever be in your favor.
That's what I do. You guys will never figure me out.
The answer's 20%.
Daniel Belanger, I'm also going to LA in December to see the Jags play the Rams. Ooh, why would you go down there to see that? But safe travels, man. You're going to play at the bicycle? Ooh, let me know how that goes, please. We'll be streaming, so I know you'll be busy winning all the money, but, yeah, please let us know how that trip's going.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
I'm very excited for that.
When she comes over, I can't even.
Guess like Wawa, Florida Casino Grinder. He's over in the YouTube chat. He said that he plays at Orange City all the time. I don't know if he'll drop his name or anything, but
I'm glad we didn't do it.
Queen 10
I
for
would
the
be
nuts.
I would be surprised if both of you have played with each other
Somebody
before.
else could have had spades and stuck in there. And that's why
Peps has the nuts?
I mean, Queen 10, Ace Jack King board.
Ooh, bad turn.
Ooh.
Bad turn.
No
bad
bet.
turn.
No bet on flop with 5 people in.
He ain't bet.
Yeah, put some money in there.
Oh no, but now you bet.
Oh my
Burn it.
God.
Burn.
you're just drawing against left board.
No raise. See where you at. Can't have another diamond peel
Who
off.
bet? Brian bet? Ooh, Brian's gonna do that thing on the river where he's gonna lead for pot out of position.
Oh, that diamond's actually
Watch,
killer. He can
watch,
do it
watch
now.
you do it. Watch
he
you do
has
it.
to. Brian has to. He cannot show down just.
Oh. He's done it before. Oh.
I can't show down just a jack there. Come on. bet in there.
He figured he had value of showdown.
Although I felt like the other guy wouldn't be able to fold it straight there. He flopped it.
But that's a nasty, nasty run out, though.
10.
Yeah, it is.
Good, man. Hang on before you do that. I know you're getting ready to, but hang on.
Daniel Belange, you playing? Man, it looks like I'm willing to bet any kind of money that for all the regs out here who played in Orange City, you've probably played with each other before on a table. Like Daniel, guys like Wawa, and Florida Casino Grinder, you guys have probably all played with each other before and don't even know you're in the same chat.
Looks like we got.
Troy Palomalo, that's my favorite. You remember?
Looks like we have a bomb pot, nuclear pot.
Nuclear handage.
Oh, here comes Brian on the bomb pots.
Here comes Brian.
8-6 of diamonds.
Them some good old bomb pots.
Can you fold?
When no one bets.
No one with the 4.
Rep that Jack 9, buddy. Rep it. Rep it. 7 on the turn is going to give Jeremy the gutter and the flush draw. And Brian still just has a pair. And the ace on the river, Brian has the best hand. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Lambo. After his injury, you know, he kind of, well, I think we all saw what happened last Sunday.
Damn it. We cannot let him win all the bomb pots tonight. You guys hear me?
He did. He won every single bomb pot when they played together. Eric and Brian, he won every single bomb pot. That is a fact.
I'm never racking that one. And what do you have? What do you have?
He didn't show. Pair of threes. Beat me. I do 6.
I blame the dealer. It's so easy to blame. No?
Brian's like, bomb pot? Yeah, I'll put 50. Come on, what do you want?
As soon as I do that, I get scolded.
I love watching, like, what's his name? Brett? No, not Brett.
Jack 9 of diamonds for Nate C. He's going to bump it up to 15. And Eric found some luck with the 8s. Figures they might continue, so he's going to 3-bet them on up to $45 in the cutoff. Let's see if he can get some folds around. I think Nate might stay in there. Oh, JB's all in with King 7 of spades. I'm not sure if that's maybe JB's favorite hand, but all in. That's it.
Yeah, trying to get that min stack to a double stack.
I don't know if I think Nate might be thinking about squeezing it up here, and I don't know if that's the thing to do. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just take it to a flop and see if you can get a side pot going.
Jeremy, run.
No, he's gonna call. I mean, at that point, he feels, you know, he's getting what?
If you're
3?
not calling, that's might as well just stuff it all in because we're at the 10-6 spades.
Yeah, he's getting 3-1. He's in it.
Yeah. You might as well just isolate and hopefully I'll draw against JB. Definitely gonna price Paul in.
I mean, Paul made a straight flush tonight. He ain't folding.
I mean, I wish, well, yeah, Eric can squeeze there.
So JB has an opportunity here to, well, whatever 5 times 60 is. I think that's 300. To make a lot of money here and get back in the black side of things in terms of money on the table and profit. Let's see if JB can find a flop. 7's not bad, but Eric is in the lead and he's in position, but he can't too much like the ace. When you 3-bet and you get called in 3 spots, you have to assume an ace is in the field, so that might slow him down from betting, but
no, Eric's got the right idea.
I might be wrong. So he's going to bet 60 here in about 300.
And he doesn't know it, but he's in the lead.
He might actually get this through.
Yeah, no one with a pair or draw.
Jeremy?
Jeremy? Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy.
Quick fold. Quick fold. Yep. So right now, as it stands, Eric's going to win the pot. Just 8s. 8s are good. 8s are good. And the 8s are continuing to bring Eric good luck. He's already smashing it tonight. Last stream, for the latter of, or less of better words, he was doing real bad. But he's doing great today. I think it's time for some stats here. Give me a few seconds. After this hand, we'll run some stats.
I was just worried about him.
Oh, boy. Cole Pittman says, I've been playing online lately. The competition online is so much tougher than live. I need to get back up to the best bet. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, man, if I were you, in terms of that online play, I enjoy live poker better. And what better place to do the whole live thing than at Best Bet, man. You know, we have some of the best games here in Southern Florida, and I think that's reflected by how many games we have going a day and how much the players love our games. So, Cole, kick that online life, man. Come on back here to the real side of things. You know, we're corporeal and real over here. Strawman says, I will be in Daytona this weekend. I may play a little poker if mask is not required. Well then, Strawman. I guess you're going to have to check and see. And if it is, what you going to do? Top pair for Thomas. Gutter ball for Paul. And he's going to beat Thomas in the pot. And so Thomas is definitely going to have some flashbacks here, that straight flush that he made. But it's not going to stop him from getting his value here when he can find it.
I don't get straight flush against you, I ain't playing.
So Thomas is going to find himself making a little bit of money back, I should say, because as we know and as we've seen, when you get it in with a nut flush against a straight flush, you're going to lose some chips. So he's going to be trying to get into recovery mode and make some of that of what he lost back. Best of luck, Thomas. I deal to him a lot here in the room. He's a great guy, good 2-2 player, and definitely knows what he's doing when it comes to poker. So best of luck climbing back out of the hole, buddy. I believe in you. And as soon as I say I believe in him, Eric, to his direct right, is going to pick up 2 queens. So it will not be cheap to play. And I think Eric's going to find himself running above average here tonight, and I think he needs to ride that wave as long as possible. Capture the run good while it's in front of you. Only thing is he might take these queens here multi-way. Yeah, now, I don't know about Jeremy calling with deuce tray. I don't care how good your odds are. That's just a bad hand. But who knows? You might go and flop a straight again, as you can do that in this game that we call poker. So he takes it to a flop. Good Lord, that is not the flop you want to see. He is going to be relieved to look down at the queen of clubs, but 5 ways, 9, 6, 7. That is an extremely, extremely juicy flop. So if I'm Eric, I'm going to put in a rather large C-bet here. I'm going to make it anywhere near maybe 70 to 80 bucks. I don't want to make it small. I don't want you to peel with your, 1 club 8 holding. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely want to bet in this spot. You want to make sure that you can sniff out any real hands out there. 10-8, you're definitely not afraid of. But, with players limping here, less likely you have a chance of a player having 10-8.
Pittsburgh Paul is going to make the fold. He did have the gutter. Brian's going to make the call with top pair, looking for some backdoor hearts. He cannot find them, but that is a good card for Eric. It pairs the board. If he was losing to some mysterious 2-pair, he's now in the lead. Yeah. If he was up against a flush draw, he can now charge.
Well, it's all about pot control at this point, so a lead here with 75, it's a good bet. Don't want to make it too much where you can't fold.
He's making it very, very small. I think he said 650, 60? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he said 59. See, and that's a bad card. And if Eric checks, Brian is definitely going to find
Eric then can definitely check call on a spot. He doesn't want to inflate the pot too much for 90 or something. He doesn't want to get raised out of the pot. So in this spot, just 1 paired hand, check call would be definitely the play here. Check to induce. Also check to not inflate. And you can always call. Because in this spot, if you bet like 150 and the player goes all in. So
how much did he bet? 104?
Such an odd amount, something like that.
That's what.
makes no sense.
Johnny, you're a funny guy.
I don't like having players bet odd amounts when the pots are so big like that. You know, pots $800. I want to bet $269. No.
The look
Why are you
on your
making the dealer making change for? Stop.
the look on your face, you're like 104. What? I don't like that. I don't like that.
It just makes it slows up the game. I don't like players betting really odd amounts like that. I mean, pre-flop is fine, but you know, bet even amounts so the dealer doesn't have to make change and you can get more hands out.
Eric is gonna take the pot down, but I am inclined to agree with Johnny. You bet $59. That's why I was like, I saw him cut out 60, and then the dealer threw $1 back to each player. So I'm like, he bet 59, and then 104 on the river. Interesting, but nonetheless, Eric takes the pot down. You know, a lot of people they say, Donis, you just come on this show and you just talk so much trash about it. I ain't talking no trash. I'm not talking no trash. I just said it was an interesting sizing on the turn and river. That's all I'm saying.
That pick was so bad.
I definitely feel like he lost a lot of value
Was like the worst of the day.
Betting the
betting
river?
there. Yeah, betting river.
And then I saw that one, I was like, oh,
But you know, if I had to call it, Brian's like his nemesis. Him and Brian tangoed a lot last week's stream. And every time Brian bluffed him out of the pot.
we were in the game.
So I think he just wants to take his value right then and there. Cam Freeman, you gonna bet odd amounts now? You get somebody in the pot, 200 in the pot. I bet 153. What does Jeremy have? Oh, top pair. Okay, nah, that's cool. That's cool. We like that. That's my point, Joe. Just have a reason of. Oh, he's putting his shark tooth in the middle.
38 more? It is a lot.
Yeah, that's my thing, Joe. If you're gonna do it for a reason. Maybe there's a reason behind it. So I said, I'm not talking trash.
This is no good. When you go back and watch it, he called me out on the
Jeremy actually wants this action.
I mean, yeah, he does. And surprisingly, Paul does find the fold when he did improve the top pair. Figured maybe his kicker was no good. Whatever it was that he thought, he did make the correct fold there. If we want to be results oriented. Was 38 more, he did turn top pair. So however you look at it. Go ahead.
Florida Casino Granite says, Donnie, any update on the WT Scramble? We're going to wait till next year. As of right now, no real plans of scheduling it. The only thing that I can really assume of what might go on here will definitely roll into October, November, December. Not having any series, only because there is a lot going on during the WSOP and our Christmas promotion. But I do feel like we will have a series for our spring series in January. And I feel like we might have a slot for a World Poker Tour just around March. So 2022, we'll definitely have a lot more in the works.
You have to pay a one game going into the wild card. That's just the suckiest thing in the world. You're playing either Dodgers or San Francisco. I mean, I almost rather you lose them now and get out of the way and then just, hey, let's just regroup, you know? But you're playing the Brewers, who they don't care to win either. So you got two teams that really don't care to win.
All we gotta do is keep the bats off.
Well, I get it.
Interesting turn card. Nate does pick up some straight outs, but as it stands, Pebs does have the best hand.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And so he bets, what, 20, 25 into 70, 79?
You've already set a card.
Yeah, 25.
Go tell them
And the board does pair, so now we're chopping it up.
You don't know that. They said that about that team that didn't get 26, right?
Well,
And he's
At 17,
going
that
for
team
such
that
a
got
small
26,
sizing,
They're not getting 26.
and Nate's never going to be folding. So that was a pretty good river card for him. Aces and fours with a queen. Let's chop it up,
That's why it's
and let's keep going.
just keep doing it.
I'm just saying, I'd almost
Let's see what kind of promotions we got cooking up for all you fun players out there who happen to come in this room and play for this month and for next month. So we're almost closing out September. We'll be moving into October, which is my second favorite month.
Right.
I like horror movies, man. I love the blood. I love the carnage. I'm here for all of
Dude,
it.
I love the fall season, man. I love it when it's, the temperature cools down, there's less humidity.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, it's getting a little bit more spookier.
Yeah.
Watching the seasons change.
I'm here for all of it. The only thing that I do not like, I hate using this word. One thing I hate is that they pumpkin spice the hell out of everything. Don't you bring me no pumpkin spice toaster strudels. Don't you bring me no pumpkin spice biscuits. I don't want that. Keep that.
Don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. Don't bring it to my front door. I'm gonna shed it on you like you're Jehovah's Witness. I promise you. I don't want my life pumpkin spiced out. Give me my horror movies, give me my candy, and I'm fine. I might dress up, and that's good. But as far as October promotions, let's see what we got cooking for our Jacksonville location. So it looks like we're going to be running that $1,000 with a $100 table share high hand.
Hello.
Which is really, really nice. I played yesterday in Orange Park trying to hit that, and it was actually a wonderful event, a wonderful promotion. I didn't hit a high hand, but the room was busy. Games were good. And then we got, the 500 every 30, table share Tuesdays, even table share Thursdays. So it's going to be a fun time to be playing poker in October. Hopefully, if you guys are here or around, please come and join us in the poker fun. Oh, and now let me give you guys some stats as promised. Let's see who's up and who's down. Rounding out the winners, Eric is up $511. JB stuck 351, but it's still early, so we can climb out of that hole. And Thomas is stuck a little bit, but we all know what got him there. And the rest are kind of up a little or down a little. So stream's going good so far. Hopefully the action will pick up. We'll get some more chips in the middle. Berkey and Lynn had a love child. I will admit this much, Nick. When she did her vlog of her hand history, I think she played at the Palm Social. Him being in that hot tub, from what looks from my vantage point, butt naked, I definitely had questions. I'm not going to lie, I had questions. Draw from that what you will. This is limping around. Eric did not elect to raise with the King Jack of Hearts in the small blind. And so this is going to limp all the way around. And both Eric and Paul are going to flop top pair. Paul obviously going to have just a tad bit more equity there with the King of Clubs.
12 for my boy Terry Bradshaw. Number 12. Soon will be.
Looks like we got a new player in.
Soon will be.
So hands like these, I think from Eric's spot, I do like to raise.
Oh, he's doing the thing again. He made it 31.
Yes, Johnny. Yes.
31 total.
Eric, please appease the viewers. Make it 43 on the turn.
That's okay.
Oh, the Queen of Clubs is big.
And I guess Paul, the very nice draw.
He might find a check here because front door clubs complete. He's losing the two pair, King, Queen.
But if Eric is checking her, I'm definitely betting. Yeah, if I'm Paul, I'm betting pot size. Let's go. Pot. There we go. Even amounts.
I don't believe that, Shane. Nick has everyone beat by a mile. Literal miles. Like however many miles are in a kilometer, that's how many miles he got you beat by. And Eric's got a tough decision. You know, front door clubs complete. That's the most obvious hand he could have here. But Eric says, I am not a believer just yet. You must show me what you have. And the 4 of hearts is not a bad river card. So if I'm Eric, I might go into check call mode. I don't think if I called the turn, I don't know if I can fold on such a blank of a river. Depending on his sizing, I might. Oh, what?
Get out of here. Why are you even calling when I bet?
Let's chop it up, ladies and
Science
gentlemen.
big enough on the turn.
I thought we had a new player.
Bet your hand. Come on.
He said, bet your hand.
So you had a worse king with 1 club. If no club
Listen,
comes,
the
then I
dealer
go in.
didn't laugh when I said that.
Did I get an extra? got
You got the extra too?
Well, I got the tip for you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a tip.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
Not a bad hand there from both players, Pittsburgh Paul and Eric.
No, I'm just kidding. I should have raised it more.
They don't have it? Yeah, I figured they
I
just.
should have raised it more with the king and club.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I thought I had
We got a bunch of straddle.
Yeah,
Straddle, yes,
I underplayed it for sure.
Actually, because of the small blind, but straddle.
I almost ran pretty far. Yeah, I don't know.
So, not
Especially with you, Paul. You're a nice guy.
old one.
Oh, JB got a wicked pocket 9. So he's going to go ahead and go for the limp on the straddle.
Not 4 red.
And we got Pebs, ace 4 suited, going to raise it to 20.
Let him know it's only 4 reds, man. When you see
Nate
that,
pocket trace to make the call. Jeremy 10-8.
gosh darn it, man. Messing up his whole thing.
I feel like,
I
well,
thought 4 reds make sense.
doesn't make the call.
The next time you
Puts it in the
understand,
muck.
it's okay, man. We got it. What's your shirt say?
Definitely going to price in Eric. Also going to price in Thomas and JB. JB, I feel like in 9s. I mean, it kind of plays not very good 5 ways, but he can set mine. But he is going to go ahead and try to squeeze here with pocket 9s.
Wear your sweatshirt.
Raise it up to all-in bet of $255 to go.
Got him over
And in this spot, I don't think anybody is going to be inclined to call. So this is going to be a great squeeze from JB. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Excuse me. Let's back it up. Pebs is actually going to make the call here, and everything else is going to be fired into the muck.
Okay.
So JB does stand to double up again. Pebs will need to find an ace or running hearts.
Win though, watch. Nope.
Oh, set of 9s. Oh, the heart draw.
Nope.
Dead. JB gonna go ahead and double up. Flopping a set of 9s. Stack now $580.
First hand I had, that's what I pushed it.
Listen, man. Nice hand, man. You know what you should be saying right now? Get the mustard out, baby. I'm hot dogging it right now, baby. Woohoo! I used to say that all the time. When they first started this thing, I said that was my motto. I was the first one to win when they started these games over here. I was the first one to win. It came on a Thursday.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Shane. That was a terrible call from Pebs with ace 4 suited.
They did a demo on a Thursday, and I was the
Definitely not a hand you want to be flipping with.
They bring me a sweatshirt and everything.
Definitely a hand that you want to see a cheap flop with, but
Never again.
not going heads up.
I'm addicted to it. It always calls me every time I
Were
want
you
to
saying
All right,
like
Nate
that
C
tomorrow?
behind pocket kings. Going to go ahead and open for what looks like to be $15.
Maybe your fan club.
My fan club better be looking.
Shoot, I don't have a fan club.
That line
Paul,
fan
queen,
club's
jack,
strong, bro.
offsuit.
That's true, yep.
Going to go in for the limp.
Between 5 and
Who's
8.
the best Disney movie? There's nothing better, except for the remake.
Goes all the way around. JB pocket tray is looking to set mine.
We got 3 of it.
Flop. Set of kings. Paul. Middle pair. JB.
The Brewers are winning.
Under pair.
Check out.
Yeah, they don't usually have on our channel.
Check.
I can watch it on my phone, but you guys want me to be on my phone there. So.
20.
Yeah. But I can totally stream it from my phone. Have you heard of these things? Like MLB.com?
And
I see full hell.
you see Paul's
Oh,
about to
no.
lose a lot of money here.
He's just gonna lose that. Whatever that is.
If he freaks out and raise here, he's going to lose all of it.
Nah, he ain't gonna freak out. I hope so.
I mean, you could feel like Nate has just a king, so he could feel pretty comfortable having a queen kicker with this jack.
I call.
Good, just a call, which is fine.
Oh, even worse.
He thought he had 4s. Either way, he didn't spaz out like he said, you know, because that was a possibility.
Oh, man. Nice play, man. Gosh, I suck at this game,
There's
man.
nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I think you lost the
Wait,
first
what?
one. Sure.
Yep.
Did you put the flop?
No.
No.
No, that's why I didn't think you had a kid.
We're trying to get max
No,
value,
he's
max
doing
paid.
good. So then I'm thinking the 4s will aid that. Either way. Good hand either way. I suck.
I wasn't sure if that better or check on the river would have been better though. I don't know.
I bet.
No, if you check on the river, I check.
Really?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Too much pain.
Ah, I see.
It's only us two.
People betting into me when I have quads. I love ACR. Ah,
Hard to have a good kicker.
I had
very nice, Justin.
Queen Jack.
Get deep in it.
I had a good kick.
Nate C with Ace King bumps it up to 25. It is a straddle, so you want to size up just a little bit. He's going to make it 25 bones to go. Good old Jeremy behind with the King 9. Is he deep in it already? Looks like it's already gotten all the way around. Paul called with King 5. And he's going to flop nothing. Well, checks around. A 9 on the turn is going to give Paul the gutter. Probably would have wished for it to be a spade, but JB has the flush draw.
25K horse to lead it off.
And there's the bet there from Paul with Stone Cold Nuttin' right on cue.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. If Nate's going to get sticky with Ace King, I feel like he should raise, but fold's fine.
There's Paul doing Paul things.
3 years ago.
There's Paul doing Paul things.
Huh?
Nothing wrong with that.
They just did it 5 or 6 months ago. Did a horse tournament.
Like 3 months ago,
Yeah.
Because we had a bunch of new dealers, and I had to do.
And the guy that won it was.
Nobody knew how to do it.
What's the next tournament we have? Let me look that up. That's what I want to know. Next tournament, I think we got another GoPo coming up, guys. If you're in the greater Orange Park, or if you're in the Orange Park area, we're going to have the GoPo 400 October 16th. And then, as always, we're going to have our 1010 XL $110 no limit hold'em tournament in this building. There's always, always, always an incredible turnout. I think we had close to 300 players.
I think we went north of 300.
So we had a very, very good turnout. Prize pool was amazing.
Yeah, we had a line almost out the door
We
for
did.
registration.
So if you guys look forward to playing that, be here. The start time for that tournament, let me give you some details.
Give us the deets.
Peb's going to be betting his open-ender and flush draw. Nate with the same open-ender, and Jeremy with a pair. So everyone has the open-ender, it looks like, except for JB. JB has the open-ender to the bad side of it. So yeah, that tournament's going to start up at 6 p.m. It's going to be October 20th, and it's going to feature a $110 bounty. So you're going to have people on the tables who are going to be bounties. You knock them out, you get $110. You knock out one person, you're free rolling the whole thing. Nice and easy. Heads up, and both players find their straight, but guess what? It looks like Pebs has a flush, and I don't think Jeremy's going to be able to get away from it. Yep, he already called. He's already got there. Jeremy's going to get smoked.
I had 8 with you boys.
That's just, I wouldn't say that's too concealed. The front door hearts do complete on the river. I understand having a straight, but you lose to all flush draws. And in this case, Pebs had that exact hand.
I mean, at best, you're chopping.
Are you ever going to call it a chop?
No. I'm raising the chop. Not with that heart, though. If I feel like I'm chopping, I'm raising.
So let's raise it up.
Let's put it to the test.
Yeah, call first.
Pebs, do me a favor, put your time back. You just got a bet in order.
Yeah, they like
Yeah, well.
even if it's
Nope, we don't have to see the cards.
Yeah,
Just gotta go in
it's a
order.
state thing.
All right, nuclear plot.
Nuclear hand has initiated.
80 in the middle.
Countdown until launch.
Yeah, I mean, you
Pick
got
me,
nines,
dealer.
win 'em all.
Please pick me.
All the time I play here.
You're doing $10.
I have a feeling though, I'm due. I'm due.
Nobody has to bet. I'll just win what's there. I'm cool with that. We can just all check it down. You know, I'm totally fine with that.
that's the exact same.
No, last one was 4-4-3.
Aces.
Check 4, check.
Who has aces?
JB flopping the straight.
Yeah, you know aces ain't good.
Looking for Max Payne.
Who flopped the straight?
Oh, we got Paul with the gutter for the bigger straight.
Comes.
Here comes.
JB got the open ender in a pair.
Get him. Get him.
Who
I
else
should.
is in the hand? What is happening?
Oh, wait, JB has 6 straight. I thought he had
Oh,
flopped the
yeah. Go
straight.
get
My
'em,
bad.
boys. Go
Read it
get him.
wrong.
Can't win 'em
Lord Jesus.
The sizing is way too small in these spots too, I think.
I mean, Brian has aces. Like, that's just, ugh.
Yep.
Ugh.
Somebody got there.
They all did. They all did. Only thing is JB improves to the straight flush draw, but he cannot make a steel wheel as the ace of spades is obviously in Brian's hand. And that's sick. They all got there. And look at JB. Oh, my God, JB, no. No. I mean, the front door spades do complete, so it's a little tougher, and it is a nuclear hand, so I'm not too upset with the fold. But damn.
Damn.
You know, you got the trade spades for what it's worth.
I could be out there playing.
Damn.
Adonis, this is a stupid move for me.
It's time to you, bro.
I don't think you have spades, so I'm going to call you.
Wow, I don't think you have spades, so I'm going to call you. And we're going to play a big pot, and he's right. Well, half the way. He does have one spade.
And
They'd have chopped it up. JB would have chopped it up. Look at that.
Mustard out, baby. I'm hot dogging it.
I bring the mustard out. I'm hot dogging it. I love it.
You got a bet, but not every time I have
JB could not be more disgusted.
straight flush draw, you already got a straight.
You already have the straight and the straight foot. Johnny, help me. Help me, Johnny. Help me. So, we get the turn. Deuce of spades. I make my straight. I got the straight flush draw, big dog. My opponent to my right just shoves. I have Pittsburgh Paul behind me. Do I find the fold? Like, what is the correct play?
Before it flops.
You got the straight and the straight flush draw.
yeah, I'd probably go broke there myself. But I ended up chopping, so. I definitely put my money in.
It's a tough situation.
Yeah, no, that's what happened with bomb pots, man. Sometimes PTSD does kick in.
And JB could not be more disgusted.
Yeah.
I could have chopped it up. That money I lost with the flush on the very first hand of the night, that deficit is effectively erased if I just call there. But clicking the call button there seems a little tough. For me, straight flush draw, I'm in. I don't give a damn. Oh, well, hey, man, I'm just letting you know I got the king high flush. That's okay. I got ours, baby. I got one. I got one. I got a prayer. Oh, boy.
Could also grab that extra hundy, too, hitting that steel wheel, although it wasn't possible. But in my mindset, I think I would have wanted to draw for it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't fold there. I can't. Am I upset that JB folded? No. I mean, it's not like it's the worst fold in the world, but if I'm in that spot, I just got to do it. I just got to do it. Scotland, I'll give you stats after this hand, buddy. I promise you. You have my word as a man. Stats for you. So now Pittsburgh Paul is up a ton. Pittsburgh Steelers are still trash, but he is going to be up in the area of, oh, and did he just flop a straight? Oh, God, and he gets Jeremy to lead. And Jeremy is effectively drawing dead. I think they can only chop here. Oh, my Lord. And Jeremy's all in, and he's drawing thin. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he flopped it. You damn right he did. His name is Pittsburgh Paul. What he said? Get the mustard because I'm hot dogging him. I think now is the proper time for stats. I think let's take a look and see how much Pittsburgh Paul is up. So Pittsburgh Paul is up about 700 after that massive nuclear hand. Thomas is going to be down in the area of 300. We don't know what Brian was down because obviously he's out of the game. He is left for the night. But I think he was in the game for 500. So.
All right. So, Jeremy, if you're watching this stream,
talk to him.
If you're going to rewatch it, please do this, okay? You're going to rebuy back in for 100 at a time. Stop limping so many hands.
Talk to him.
If you're stuck 2 or 3 buy-ins, that's not going to make it back.
Talk your talk.
Find a spot to where you can stuff it all in and try double-double.
I like that.
But if you're going to limp,
I like that.
You're going to whittle your stack to like 80, 60,
and then
50, and then choose to like stuff it all in there. And
exactly. For $46, ain't nobody folding to you.
And then you're going to be back right where you were.
This is true.
half an hour ago. So, well, let's see how you do.
I just want to double check.
10-8,
Sometimes you do
straight.
50,
Let's see who's drawing dead.
check 8.
I mean,
Everyone. If your name isn't Pebs, you're drawing dead. How about that? So Pebs here with a few players behind. You got to pump that up, fam. He does have the nuts on a rainbow board, though. Well, the nuts is King 10 for
I
all
mean,
you.
10-8 in this spot is going to be always disguised.
For
so.
all the technical people out there, the nuts is King 10, yes. But effectively, Pebs has the nuts. So he does get a call here in 2 spots.
Lucky 13.
Yo, lucky 13.
The old lucky 13. Yeah, save that for you.
The turn is an ace. If you have King 10, take my money. I don't really give a damn. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me.
Only money, right?
Oh, Justin, okay. I surrender. I surrender. Steelers are a good team. Once y'all get TJ Watt back. So 35 is going to, oh boy. JV is drawing dead. Yep. And I think, yeah.
Oh, I think I would have won.
You would not have won.
I would have won.
No, you wouldn't have, Paul.
He just straight?
So I think a little bit of tilt might be setting in for JV
It's only money. Good
when
call.
you
I
watch
cannot
such a
be this
massive pot being shipped to just one player when you have an opportunity to chop it up. Given the action, there's no might. It's tough to get your money in there. When you have a player shoving into you and you have a player behind that you don't know what he's going to do.
That's the only time you play. Let's get lucky.
Yeah, but is he at 100%? Them growing injuries are messing people up, man.
Yeah, I know.
Growing injuries are not something you can just, you know, quote unquote, come back from, especially at 100%. But we do have some fresh blood. We got new meat at the table.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. Hillshire. Hillshire. So we'll get his name here in a little bit. But for right now, Jeremy with Ace Jack. So, Jeremy, Johnny gave you some advice. That advice is no limit. So he does take the advice. Johnny, he's going to make it 20 with Ace Jack. And he's going to get called here in 2 spots. He does have the best hand slightly here.
You also want to pick a spot to open shove, too. So if there's any weakness, just stuff it all in.
Was it 2-2 your plan or 2 plan?
Yeah, you can probably fold now. Don't.
I love it. I love it. He's like, yeah, get the hell out of here. I'm
Come
bet-
on, man. No paranoid draw. 2 players again. So there's
Burning down.
King there. Come on.
He's literally burning down. He cannot.
And
He
oh,
cannot
He
improve.
does pick up a draw.
Ooh, to what? Oh my God, a 10,
10?
a 2-outer on stream, whatever.
I mean,
if he hits it, he hits it.
Does he really need to like stuff it on here? No, weakness. Or
But guess what?
fold
Now
it.
we can fold. We can fold now.
If he calls here, I'm gonna be like,
He might stuff it.
he could.
He might stuff it. Who that?
Adonis. I don't know if they were the same names.
Run pure, finally. That one? Last year, so bad.
I think he wants to put it in so bad. And he puts it in.
I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I'm letting you know I do not condone this, and I do not agree with this. But Jeremy's going to get the bad news on the river. Even though he thought he might have improved, Paul's trips is going to take it down. The man's sun run has continued. I guess being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan is good when it comes to poker because the man hasn't lost a hand. So, Justin, I guess I might have been wrong. Scotland, this is the Monument Road location. 201 Monument Road, my friend. Thank you. And if you're Jeremy, if your name's JB, tilt setting in. Setting in big time. I know what it's like. I experienced it not even 26 hours ago. On the table, get beat up. River every time. I know what it's like, so I can see it. And it's not good. It's not good.
All right, Jeremy. What are you going to do now? Nate, pocket 9 is going to open for 30.
That's good. Did Jeremy call? With what? With what, Gina? With what, Gina, did he call? Okay, so, oh, Jeremy has ace deuce suited.
Okay.
I think I shove.
I think that's a shove, too.
I think I just shove.
I think at any spot, you're just going to be all on our.
Yeah, I get
all
called
on
off
our
by
fold,
I get
yeah.
called off by 9s, and then it's a
Yeah.
race. Oh God. Oh God. Well, JB's in the lead with top pair, but it checks through. JB's out of position, can't bet into 4 people. You know, even though you do have top pair, there are flush draws that could be out there in the field.
Nate can see bet here just to kind of thin out the field, see where he's at, which I don't mind.
How much did he say?
Oh, 90 is a pretty hefty bet.
Yeah,
there.
without the 9 of spades, I like Nate. I like Nate. But now, like you said, being short stack, you're Jeremy, 90, you know, 242 in the pot, you got nothing. You can't do nothing. At this point, it's going to be all in or fold pre. I don't care if somebody opens the 15. If I feel my hand is good enough, I'm going to need you to eat this 70. It's all you can eat buffet. 7-0. Steak and knife.
Nah.
Looks like this will get through.
Not that strong.
He said over pair? You lying?
You said a flush draw?
Middling pair.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was not an over pair. JB, your hand was best. And JB gave him the look like, middle pair. Well, I know I had top pair, so I guess I was winning.
How many backdoors?
The 9 and diamonds too.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at him lying to the people.
No backdoors.
You see that?
I like that flop. Gotta put some pressure
He
on.
said he lying. Hear what he just told him? He said, yeah, it was a pretty good flop. It had the 9 of diamonds. Lies. Instant lies. But it's poker. As the sun run continues for Eric, too. Eric and Paul have the majority of the chips on this table.
55.
Raised to 55 from the 8.
Ooh, Jeremy open 5 tray. Let me go get him. This table. Hold on. I'm going to go get him. No. Johnny, I got it. I'm going to go get him. I'm gonna go tell him to get his lunchbox and his Capri Sun. Go ahead and get your little fruit cup. Now what do you do?
You call off your stack with 5 tray. I mean, nice hand, bro.
I'm lining it up on 4th down. You might as well call me Marquette King back in 2009. I'm putting it 65 yards downfield. Give me the red card, dealer. I've gotten this far. I can't fold now.
Deep in the tank, and you're going to call off? Yeah, you still have 5 trade, dude. There you go.
Yeah, it's better than me.
Yeah.
Better than me. Like I said, I'd
I
have
mean, you only
booted
have
it up.
$60. Why
I'd
just
have booted it up.
raise to 15, stuff it all in there? You know,
Well, I
do
think
that.
first of all, I'm not raising 15 with 5
Yeah,
tray.
never.
And at that point, if I'm committing that hard to my hand, I got $55. If I'm putting in 15, I might as well put in the 55 to go with it.
This your first time?
Yeah,
Have a good time.
thank you.
You know you got a green in your
It's
red
just a
stack,
game,
right?
you know?
Just a game.
Just a
Yeah.
game.
Oh, yeah.
I will agree with you on that point, Shane.
That's what I
Definitely.
figured, but
Nothing changes.
it says on. Button show.
All right, let's get into the next hand. We got a straddle on the button from JB. Peb's going to look down at ace 5 and says, I will come along for $4.
Call 4. Fold 6.
I don't know about that, Salty Joker. I don't know if this comeback that you speak of might happen. Based off of what I've been seeing, I don't know if that's possible.
Right here?
Might be done now.
So we have bases where there's one out in the first.
I got 4 of you.
Okay, an uneventful flop. No one connects at all.
6, 9, and around.
Yeah, you shouldn't touch them on the street right now.
First one goes the bet and the win.
Yeah, whoever wants it can take it on the turn.
Unless you're gonna bet runs. You can bet runs, but don't bet the
It's
turn.
going to check all the way around.
We can over and any of our games.
9, and around. Flip and show. What do we got? Ace. Somebody.
Ace high takes it down.
Monster. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So I took the Red Sox, Braves, Astros, Giants, and Dodgers. I took all the favorites.
You took the Braves? Aren't they minus
They have
145?
to win.
But they're minus 145, right?
140.
They don't have to win that.
They're playing,
The Padres lost.
Like,
Didn't the Padres lose last night? They dropped.
okay.
yes, I did. Such a
Oh, it's kind of far away. Yeah, I don't know about the Braves, but
I think the Braves are good, for sure.
but they won last night. You can't expect them to win 2 in a row. For the Braves.
So it looks like the new guy has just taken a hand. So we got the fresh blood in the game officially now.
15 from 7.
Yeah, Paul's up big. Paul's up big tonight. I'm here for it. I'm a big fan of Paul.
Yeah, he's got to be what, 10 Mick Ultras in.
Yeah, when he gets deep in it though, that's when. And I think the players know that and they're anticipating it. Like once he gets deep in the Michelob Ultra, it's over. Man just drifts into another universe. As Nate is looking to put the hurting on the table here with pocket tens in the small blind. It's time to hit the 3-bet button. He even has it on his jacket. So that means you have to, bud.
What's your other parlays? You got?
Oh, I have
100.
100 pocket tens. I love this bet.
It's on his jacket. I mean, you can't wear it if you ain't gonna do it.
Squeeze time. Get it through.
And this might work.
No, it's
gonna
definitely
work.
Definitely gonna work.
Red Sox, Braves, Astros.
Nice little squeeze and a profit $62 uncontested.
We like that.
All those guys.
Yeah,
Dead
we
money.
like that. We like that.
Love me some dead money.
Astros are tied. Red Sox are up. What was the other 2?
All right, Jeremy.
Giants.
Small blind.
The Dodgers
$55.
What, he's trying to get
Choose a hand and just stuff it in there.
Is he in the small blind?
Yes, he is.
Yep, it's time to get my money in. I'm ready. Not only am I ready, I need it.
Yeah. When do they vote on that?
Well, they vote afterwards. I don't think they don't let you know until November.
Alright, guys.
It's so close. It's
All right,
close,
King,
It's
Queen.
that guy from the, I think it's the Brewers, right?
Open the pot for 12. 11.
Oh my God.
Thomas, ace straight diamonds.
Fantastic.
I always love a 3-bet in the spot.
Especially for his age. He's killing it.
Paul behind ace queen. No 3-bet. Yeah. Nah.
I got 3.
Check.
Oh, so Eric's gonna make top pair.
No something for everyone. Thomas can definitely backdoor some draws here.
Yeah, and I don't know if Paul is gonna be folding to such a small bet. He says if I can hit that 10 for $15 to win how much? I'm in. It's not a 10 though. It's not a 10. Oh, and that's a bad run out if you have king queen with no clubs. So he's gonna take his showdown, and king is good. Paul, well, needed a 10. What is your thoughts on peeling cards? I always wait till my action before I peel. If I'm tilted, I'm peeling them when they come to me. If I'm having a good time, the table's good, I'm up, then I'm definitely gonna peel them in turn. I'll wait until like it's my action, then I'll peel them. There, I'm giving you all the. Yeah, that's definitely a tell. Now that I think about it, as soon as I divulge that information to you guys, I'm like, wait, ooh, that's a tell. Ah! Which means, I guess, in a way, you helped me, Justin, because now, if I know that, I can guarantee there's somebody at the table that knows that also. Pocket eights are good. Jimbo Jones says, I never understand why people wait until it is on them to look at their cards because they want to, I guess, see how others react, but then everyone is looking at you when you're doing it.
Let's see what happens. I like it.
In some cases, yes. I tend to just do it in turn,
Especially when there's hardly anyone in there, man.
but definitely people do try to pick up a read off of you and see if there's a tell that you might have when you look at your cards. I mean, I hate to be cheesy, I hate to be cliche, but Daniel Negreanu put it best. Anything you do at the poker table conveys information. I know you don't want to hear that. I listened to that commercial many, many times watching YouTube videos a few months ago, but it's true.
Make 15 from the 7.
Guaranteed. Everyone's doing it.
Well, if everyone's doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's doing it.
From Thomas, I feel like I can squeeze here. Ace Jack.
Yeah, literally everybody. 7's a lot. 6 isn't bad.
No, I think 7's.
Bet of $30 from the 7.
I think Eric's trying to make a play here. He does no pair, no draw.
I'll take a.
The only time it'll work is if nobody else has nothing. And, oh, Thomas ain't even in the hand.
He does pick a pair now. Check call for Valiant to induce.
You got a bet, big dog.
Just give me just
Yeah.
a second. I've
Thin
been waiting
value.
for a long time.
Try to get a queen to call you.
40.
Maybe some eights.
Who is that talking to him while he's in the hand?
I feel like that's a waitress.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-no. I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm a really nice guy. You're a really nice guy, right?
Whoa.
Paul, I know you ain't stepped out of line all night, so this does look strong.
It doesn't make any sense either.
That's the point. That was
This
the
bet-
next thing that was
this
going to come out
bet
of my
makes
mouth.
0 cents. 0 cents. Bet flop, check turn, spaz river. Like, what do you have? Definitely not a king.
Eric, I'll never forgive you if you fold top pair to Paul.
All draws miss.
You know, I'm not very good at value, so.
You're going to bet the 8? Why?
Eric just said he doesn't understand.
Slow play the king? Yeah, that makes no sense. Call. Easy call.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's okay.
What's your kicker?
Pretty good.
Show him the 9-7. Show him the 9-7. There you go.
I love how Paul proceeds to interrogate Eric and goes, what do you got? He goes, what do you got? Eric goes, top pair. He goes, yeah, but what's your kicker? As if it mattered that Paul had 9 high.
I feel like every time we stream the 2-2 game, I'm just always yelling at the TV.
See how bad I played this game, man?
I'm always yelling at the TV.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I bet so you can fold, man. What do you do fold?
Thomas should have 3
I
bet.
didn't think you had. I thought you only
Yes.
had a pair. You should be
I agree with that also, Salty.
You know what, Ashley? I had a dentist appointment last week, and my dentist said, yo, you be grinding your teeth? I'm like, no, I don't grind my teeth. He actually gave me one of those things that you put in your mouth to
Oh, yeah.
right?
Or sometimes you could just chew gum.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when I'm grinding my teeth is watching this 2-2 game
Yeah.
twice a week.
Yeah, see, that's what you should have told your dentist. Hey, I watch 2-2, though, twice a week, so maybe that might attribute to my grinding.
Yeah. Wearing out my molars.
I forgot.
Yelling at you guys.
Oh, ace, king of spades for Eric. Son, run them, my son. Yes. Go ahead, young Skywalker. Ace, king, that's such a pretty hand. And then the board comes 9-5-4. 2 hearts, just to hurt you. So he's getting called in 2 spots. He's running above average. You're in position. You have ace king. Everything is just beautiful right now until you see the flop. Then you're like, you know what? I didn't raise. Actually, I just called. Give me my $20 back. I just want to put 2 in. I didn't raise.
Eric can c-bet here.
Yes, he can.
It's a definitely good flop to c-bet.
Yes, he can. Will he? Find out next time on Dragon Balls. He does. He bets to the tune of 25? I think 30? That's a good bet. Oh, boy. Look at old Mason.
Oh, a little check raise. Check raise. Check raise. Check raise. Check raise.
Oh,
Check raise.
wow. His wrists are completely naked. You know what that means? Some say nothing. I say loose cannon. Those buttons are not fastened at all.
I saw it. I was just gonna grab your card first.
That's not a bad card, Mason. Who are you?
We're looking at 55.
That's going. I think that's going to do it. Milken, 33.25. Must hate it a lot. Must hate it a lot. For what it's worth, though, Eric is thinking about it. So
Yeah, Mason has 15 outs there.
Mason ain't played no hands though. So if I didn't see that graphic, I would think Mason had a straight. I would think Mason had top pair. I would think Mason had better than ace king.
Flush draw at ace king spades. I mean, it's kind of hard.
You have the best hand.
You need a raise or fold. Can't call.
Yep. Thank you so much, Justin, for that donation in the super chat. I appreciate you. You have a good night, and hopefully they will win all the monies. And best of luck to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
15.
Ah,
he's making
all of it.
Good luck, Ollie.
I'm gonna do it. You were gonna do it anyway. You were gonna do it anyway. So.
Oh, God.
Sucks that someone have a hand pressing like that down.
Well, we know Nate's snapping.
Oh,
So it'll be a classic. Oh, boy. Well, Thomas, you're going to have to put your whole stack in, buddy, because Nate might just reship it.
All in from the
And he does indeed reship it. So, Thomas, go ahead and put the rest you got behind in there, man.
Oh, he went all in?
Might as well.
Might as well. There you go. All right, so, oh, damn. He's, well, up against Queens, I'm sorry. For the side pot, he's in
He's
better
going
shape.
to make money on the side pot.
Yeah, he's in better shape on the side pot, but I didn't realize his equity was against, you know, both hands. He's going to be playing a side pot with Nate. Jeremy's going to be all in for 51. So he's going to be trying to make his money here on the side. Okay, he's making money on the side.
Don't do it.
He's making money on the side.
Okay.
Ace high.
These two hands first.
He's making money on the side.
Pocket fours, pocket queens.
And Jeremy finds himself making a set here. And
Why don't you look at that? Just shoving it all in on a good hand. You make money. Whoa. What you thought of that?
truly just riveting,
Oh.
riveting result.
Now, if you have 100 behind, you actually would make 300 and not just 100. Whoa.
It's one of those. It's one of those situations where, if you remember that episode of SpongeBob, when he just goes, "The more you know." Put up the little rainbow. I did see that Thomas called a third of his stack with pocket fours. I did see that. For what it's worth, if I was taking the beating that Thomas was taking also, I would have done the same thing. Does that make it right? Probably not.
Oh, really? Are you in for that? Yeah, I'm down. We just got to go in order, so he's got to start us off.
Listen, Mason called a $20 raise with Jack Trey. Mason's up for a nuclear.
He goes down. I don't care how long it
You
takes.
better believe it.
No, he wouldn't. Like saying, well, we just played. Who was with me? Oh, he's with me. We tried to do it.
Play $10 nuclear plus night now. You gotta make it 25. Max pain.
Oh, then that gets disgusting. Because, you know, now more is on the table. Oh,
Hey,
then
I
it
play
just-
massive bomb pots for like 50. Those are fun.
No.
450 in the pot. Let's go. Max pain.
Now it's max pay. All right, so we did get the nuclear hand flowing. Looks like for $10. And I see, oh boy, a flush draw, and Nate is leading in front. I think you got to do the shove thing again, right?
Nice. Got shove.
Dang it.
All right,
So-
Jeremy's gonna put in about a third of his stack,
Oh,
and
yeah, now you can play
Yeah, but if you don't see a queen or a club, and you out here butt ass naked with Jack high, now what you gonna do?
gonna do what you
Yeah.
gonna do.
Some do that. They don't do that.
Oh, Paul called it a flush draw too.
Usually, the only time you do that, you make it higher.
High.
That person's
Well, then if
typically
you make your
down.
flush, then yes. Very good, very good.
Check.
This is gonna work though. This is gonna work because it just so happens
Yeah, it's
if
gonna
we
do
want to
this.
be results oriented,
Okay.
Paul's gonna put his money in there with his flush. Only thing is, Paul got another straight flush draw.
I just want everyone to fold.
Paul got another straight flush draw. 5 of clubs. I think Paul need to play the lottery.
I think Paul forgot it was a nuclear pot, so there's a lot of hands better than 7 high that can beat you, which is, in this case,
5 of clubs.
definitely the case.
Nope.
Flush? Seven?
And
Straight
a
flush
straight
draw?
draw grind.
Oh, 5 of clubs would have been sick.
Good thing I got rid of my king.
Oh, look at that. Jeremy's got 424 in front of him now.
Big money.
Wow, Salty Joker was right. He is doing it. I'm sorry, Salty Joker. I should have believed in you. He's doing the thing.
I can play so much better when
All right, let's look at stats now. Jeremy's not stuck. I don't think so.
losing money.
Jeremy might be up just a little bit.
Some for 3 buy-ins, 300 each. Yeah, he might be in the black now.
Jeremy's up $169. Tom is still stuck about 300. JV stuck 240. Eric is still the big winner right now, and Paul gave back a little bit, but he's still doing it.
So definitely a lot of reprieve. So if Jeremy can stop from limping so much, I think he can have a good night.
At least you get a,
Just
at
two.
least you get a high hand this time. Only 8 full threes right now.
Oh, I didn't tell my waitress I needed. Did you tell her I needed her?
I did. I'm sorry.
All right, Mason, king, queen.
She did?
Yeah, because you did say, you said no matter what happens, I need a beer.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did she already bring it? No. I probably already drank that one.
I don't know what it was.
That new girl, I didn't even see her.
She was
This is
a,
honestly like water. Really and truly, I love it. But I still get drunk on it, but it takes me like 16, 17.
that's why I just get one of those for free, because now I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's the only reason I love it. Because if I drink it, people always offer me, hey, you want to do a shot? I go, oh, no way. I already know. One shot, I'd be in trouble.
Oh, you
Even though Uber, yeah, even though I do an Uber, you guys get enough money from me just from drinking ultras. I can't imagine what I did to anything else.
Yeah, between me, coffee, and water at night, yeah.
Oh, you want a shot?
One time I did a
Like
shot.
$25, $30.
I did do a shot. I did a couple shots a week.
Do one now.
So,
Come on, Paul.
negative feels better.
I tried.
One time in band camp. Yeah,
Just one time at band camp?
Yeah.
12. Not 2.
Oh. I have to play that though.
Yeah, you do.
Heads up.
All right, Jeremy up to his usual answers again. 7-5 off, limp pot, no pair, no draw. Eric with the check mark. 2 pair. The L bet with a Yo 11. Jeremy can't call, obviously with 7-5 into the mark.
$1 down, but it scared me.
What'd you bet back in for, 200? Oh, you won that hand, huh?
Yeah, I'm still.
You only had $1 over there.
He's a big winner, man.
Not really.
Yes, you are.
We got a live straw, 4 to play, live straw.
Top dollar.
As much as I lost last last year.
Hold on. Hold 2.
You're still in the PLO list and you haven't got called?
Raise a 20, C3, 4 plays. 6 folds.
That's nuts.
There's only one table, so it's tough.
Yeah.
All right, Pez, pocket aces, gonna raise the
Is there
20.
room in,
Fold it.
I want to play PLO too.
Hold on.
I would love to play with you.
Looks like he won't get any action.
We got a 1-2 payload tomorrow, Paul. Right here.
Is it really? Oh, wow.
Tomorrow.
You run like,
Really?
equities
Oh,
run
because
so
I'm off
close,
tomorrow night
man.
too, man. I should, well, these guys, listen, I'm going to be playing with some professionals.
You gotta buy in
Yeah,
for
I'm
2 grand.
And they all know, well, I don't care about buying, but they all know each other. So I'll be the 3 of them to say, let's let's grind Paul out. Although, you know who's going to be there? That one guy, I love him too. He's very loud. Except he has his own,
4 to go, guys. Left straw.
you know.
What you got?
Fall on 2.
Oh, it's 2.
No, you're C2, C2.
Oh, okay.
Raise to 12, C3, fold.
Oh, boy. So what's going on here? Got a little king-queen action. $12. I mean, the game's playing real deep, so maybe they want to bump up their opening sizes. That would be pretty good. Fat Bob Records. Is this table all knits? No. I don't think there's a single knit on this table.
Yeah, I think you just joined us. If you've been watching us, you would know that this
Yeah, no, this
is
is
not a nitty table at all.
yeah, this is a pretty
by any
decent game.
means.
Jamison Burns. Yes, Jeremy does have a Best Bet logo on. He is a
But yet here you are.
player that has received one and decides to wear it.
Here we go. Here we go.
So I hope JB has a jack because otherwise, oh, damn, better kicker. JB finds the double up that JB wants. And JB is in good shape. Well, it's not necessarily the session that Pebs wanted it to be. You know, he did have that massive session last week, but obviously, as we both knew, it wasn't going to turn out that way again. But he's got money on the table. He's ready to go. He'll be fine. King Queen going to get wrecked here. Fat Bob, how did you know? You out there on the table, man? Who are you? Where are you? I told you, damn it, Cletus by far gifted me and Jordan probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. He got us both Yeti cups with all of the commands from Twitch chat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like hashtag Jack9, hashtag FSU sucks, hashtag Adonis, hashtag we evolving. Cletus, if you're watching, from the bottom of the old, in the left ventricle, the big red thing that pumps blood, from the bottom of that, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Lip call, is there a minimum buy-in? Why does this guy in Best Bet Patch get to buy in for $50? One, never bought in for 50, which might be a little misconception. The minimum buy-in is 100. He has indeed, every time he got felted, bought in for $100. He did scoop a rather large nuclear hand for around 400 bucks. But yeah, $50 is not a buy-in in this game. The dealer, all the players, and the other dealer that's watching would make sure that does not happen.
Although you can add on for 50. Say if you went all in and then you had more chips than another player, but then you had $10 left. Obviously, you know, put an extra 50 in there. Just an add-on.
Yeah, so if he, has $47 and triples up, he can add on for 50 more.
Paul pocket hooks. Them chickadees.
I think people, and by people I mean every single person at this table that's not Paul, needs to keep count of his drink count. How many Michelob Ultras is he deep? And every time he raises, it's going to be time to 3-bet it out.
Almost every time.
Every time.
Jeremy, okay.
Yeah. So Pebs is reloaded. He's back in the game, and he's not going to find an ace. So the action goes check, check. Turn is Jen for Paul.
Got to put a little money in there.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
That's a lot of money.
Reaching for an undisclosed amount like normal.
Thin value. Make it 15. Not over that.
That's pot. That's pot. Paul said, I got to get my value now. He went to the rail and got $70 2 times. That was $100. Indeed, it was $100. If you saw differently, feel free to screenshot that, send it on over, and we'll make sure to take care of that. But from my vantage point, I saw 100. So if you saw differently, just let us know. I'm not going to say anybody's wrong or right. I don't do that kind of stuff. Not when it comes to buy-ins. So Queen 10 for Jeremy. Jeremy's going to open to 15. He's got a little more wiggle room now, Johnny. So he can, it's all right. It's all right to do this. I'm okay with this. I think it's food time.
Although I don't like the out of position raise with queen 10 suited.
Ooh.
I mean, you get 3-bet here. What do you do? Fold? You want to see a cheap flop.
Yeah, man, all your games, that one in Houston started
Although Jeremy does get a diamond draw.
But 20.
He'll come back.
probably one.
Yeah, I was locked in.
That's good. Didn't cost you any more. Good cost you more.
Oh, you're not allowed to actually watch the live stream. Oh, no worries, no worries. Colin or Sean on the stream?
Jeez Louise, Betsy, man, you can't.
I'm fucking up. Sean, you're messing up. That's right.
And then, listen, he's not even hiding it. He just puts it right on the table. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah.
Some people try to hide it. You're like, you know
I feel like you're such a cultured human being.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, like, I never in a million years would have known we served that.
I've done some traveling. I've seen some shit.
I haven't. I haven't.
Need to go, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get on that plane. I want to be looking out on
That's
the
why
window.
you're in this industry, man. You gotta, you make a lot of fuck off money. Seriously. Yeah.
You make a lot of money that you can easily just blast off into the universe.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with that, man. I want that. I want it.
You guys have an outside shot. Outside shot can win this.
Oh, that's an interesting point that I think me and Johnny will discuss momentarily. Let's see how this hand transpires, and then straw man. I'm gonna dive head first into what you just said. So it looks like JB and Jeremy and Paul all have a piece of this. And well, Paul makes a better piece. How good is Paul running tonight?
Why is Jeremy limping Jack 6 and now leading Jack 6?
See, you asking all the wrong questions. This is a part of Jeremy's game. It's in the book. It's in the book. I read it. Chapter 5. Page 17. In my leisure time, I've read it, though. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. This hand, though, not the best.
What? I got Daniel Negreanu right here, man. Daniel Negreanu right here.
No, he's in Vegas.
Paul.
I love Paul.
So,
He said King Deuce, and he goes, you know what?
pretty sure everybody watches, all the vloggers out there in the world. Rampage Poker, you know, sometimes they refer to him as the punt heard round world, you know, whatever it is that you've watched or seen from him. They did recently play on the Hustler Casino. Both booked 5-figure losses. And so what Strawman said in the chat is that Rampage says even though he is hemorrhaging money, can't get hemorrhaging out, I don't know why, that he says he can't return to small stakes. So how do you feel about that, Johnny? Meaning, if you're in a position where you've moved up stakes too quickly and you're losing money, no matter how large your bankroll is, like there is no, you know, oh, it might turn around. You're losing money.
It's a recipe for disaster. At this point, you're just chasing.
And if you go, I just can't return, I won't return.
Yeah, you're just chasing, dude. You're chasing your losses. You're trying to make that money as fast as possible, and that's a recipe for disaster. Even if you have a very sizable bankroll, I mean, just having those losses and continuing to have those losses, yeah, you'll be done in about a year.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have to go back to fundamentals. You have to go back to where, you have love and pride for the game. You have to, have a lot of respect for money as well. So sometimes you do have to take the hit and go down in stakes,
That's my thing, First of all, full disclosure, I'm not a hater. I love Rampage's content. I want to see him do well, He's taking a huge shot in some games that are rather large. But he's doing well in life, so I'd love to see him do great.
Well, that's just the problem too. I feel like with a lot of players that that find a lot of success early is that they do get into situations where that ego and the publicity and all of that comes into play, and then your bankroll doesn't reflect that. And
you
all
might
of a
know.
sudden,
You might know this dude, the dude that used to be a science teacher.
No, trust me, I've seen a lot of poker players go, like great poker players, go broke because
Yeah.
they're living that lifestyle, high stakes lifestyle, and now they can't return back to it. You know?
The dude won the WSOP. 4 years later, I mean, you probably know the guy's name. I can't think of it off the top of my head. 4 years later, he's a substitute science teacher. And then in a article or whatever you want to call it, however it was documented, he said he won the WSOP, started playing 1,000, 2,000, lost it all.
Gotta do it.
Lost it all. Let me see if I can find him. Somebody will probably say his name.
Bryson advanced today. Bryson's playing in the.
Yeah, man, he won $8.1 million.
He advanced today too.
And now, like, in a few years, he was just like a science teacher in a high school somewhere in the country.
But he is down to final 32. It's pretty impressive for his first time. You know?
So yeah, as far as
But still,
him saying
those guys, that's all they do.
he's going to continue to play high stakes,
Yeah, exactly.
to that I say be very careful.
All they do is they train for
Make sure financially you are secure, and by that I don't mean him himself, because the point about that is that he's very transparent, but to a certain extent, no one knows how much money the kid has.
Right.
But, you know, for example, let's say in the past year and a half he's been vlogging via YouTube revenue, selling his merch, and playing poker, and his WSOP event win. Let's say he's made $500,000.
Yeah.
He needs to budget his money correctly to the point where if he wants to continue to take these big games, at that point, like you said, you're just chasing your losses, and it ain't gonna end up well.
Yeah, longevity is key here. So, I mean, when any poker player wishes that big score, but if you're playing the game and those stakes, you want longevity. You want to be able to sustain your lifestyle. You know, sustain the lifestyle that you do like, not you're trying to aspire to.
Well, I hope he gets there, man. Yeah, he. I mean, I don't want to. You know, I'm not even gonna say that. I don't want the stream to like get all sad and stuff. I'm pretty sure I know what happened with the guy when he was a science teacher.
Well, that's another thing too. If Rampage needs to like produce content, he needs to have be able to play. You know. So if all of a sudden he can't play anymore, now he's not going to be able to make much content.
Exactly. And that's where I think he needs to understand that. You know, you don't want to be the guy that's like, well, you guys don't understand. I'm making $5 to $10K a month off of my YouTube revenue, so I can afford to play. No, that's not the thinking to have. Which is why I think he should have not necessarily like a financial advisor, but someone to, look at his expenses and look at his finances and make sure he's. Oh, Mason just called with a 7 for $165. Paul put the pressure on him, but he didn't want to fold.
I almost folded on the flop too.
Mason liked to gamble.
If he didn't call, I would have called.
No, Jimbo, that's the one thing that has been put out there by him, Mariano, and other people that know him. They have no backers. These are 100% their money that they're putting on the table. And I think that speaks to bankroll management for all players, no matter small stakes or large stakes.
I actually would recommend Rampage if he's got that following and he wants to play those big stakes and he doesn't have the bankroll to sustain it. I mean, yeah, get some backers, man. I mean, that's what I would do if I'm playing 100, 200. Yeah, definitely. I don't want all my money on the table.
Like, I wonder how many players have just, I'm talking, pooped the bed. Like, quote unquote behind the scenes where there are no cameras available, where they scored big in the tournament and have just completely given it away in like this $1 million pot in said private game underground.
I feel like it happens more often than not.
Me too. Me too.
I think YouTube.
So I hope he takes some advice from some experienced poker players who tell him, hey man.
I feel like for every one successful poker player, there's about 100 losing players.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And I think somebody needs to tell him, hey, if you're going to continue playing these stakes, I think you need to be prepared for what happens next. I mean, they seem relatively fine losing, 50K respectively. Okay, what happens when you lose 100, 200? What happens when you get an invitation to go play 1,000, 2,000, but you can't stream? You lose it all. You can't say for the sake of content. That's never good. Never good.
And I think poker vlogs too are kind of a niche market. I don't think he's making that kind of money on his videos either.
Yeah, not to the point where you can comfortably play 10-20.
Right.
Like not those.
I mean, it's definitely not the kind of money that like pro gamer streamers are making. Like Ninja and
no, those guys were making, man. Those guys were making like, I think Ninja at one point was making like 200K a month.
Yeah. Well, even those smaller streamers too. Like I like watching Winter and Loco, but I feel like they make okay money. Like
they make decent money.
8K a month.
There's so many different ways to make money.
7K a month. But they're not obviously spending a lot of money either. So.
Mason, what are you doing? This man has been in some weird spot. I thought the sushi was done that quick. Thank you. Appreciate you.
So what is going on here? We have Mason with a bet of $50 with open ender.
Yeah,
Paul, two
leading
overs.
though. It's just
and action on Eric.
They all are holding each other's outs. Oh boy.
Looking forward to backdoor some clubs maybe.
Hit that. See if he can hit it.
Ooh. Action killer. Nah, I feel like Mason in that spot. Yeah, that checks is fine. But I feel like with all this weakness here, with Eric's hand here.
Hey, Harris, excuse me.
You can fire a pretty hefty bet.
Who, Eric?
I mean, both players check after a $50 bet. I mean, who bets off flop and then checks turn when, the board pairs? There we go. Sniff those weakness out. This is what I would do.
And it looks like that bet is
Such a huge bluff.
So I love this bet from Eric, definitely, because you're going to smell a bunch of weakness. I mean, Paul's got king, queen. Whoa, what is happening?
What the hell? Eric, give up. If you don't find queen, give up.
I mean, well, what is Paul's option here? He's gonna call off king, queen, not get there.
Holy God, they're chopping.
And Eric can't check here. He can't just show down king high. Either Paul can bet, which he should. He should just stuff it all in here because you're gonna miss. And obviously Eric didn't bet flop either, so he could find.
Paul could definitely have a 4.
But this size he's not gonna do. He's got to stuff it all in. Pot's already $547. Oh, they both check. Oh, chop it up. What a ridiculous hand. Come on.
I knew it, man. Golly, man. How do you put a 4 up there, man?
Why can't you put a queen up there? Queen up there would have been great.
How about a deuce would have been all right?
No, a queen would have been good. Yeah, Spicy, you got it.
Oh, well, you changed your handle to Big Tex. What's up, Big Tex? What's going on? I probably won't be over there tonight. I'll be over there this weekend, though, that's for sure.
I was like, man, I got some showdown value now. Might as well check.
I was going to call you no matter.
I think the one caveat also,
I'm not getting value from anything.
Exactly,
Nothing's folding.
exactly. That's what I
just
said,
so we
I'm
can,
gonna
you know,
call you
we can conversate while the game goes.
Nothing's folding.
Is that I think a lot of the casinos that are featuring him, that are hosting his meetup games, are probably coming up with some kind of monetary compensation for his appearance. He is he's growing. He's becoming a personality, a social media figure, whatever you want to call it. He's becoming pretty big, so I'm pretty sure they're compensating him to play on their live stream. Only thing is it enough to supplement his lifestyle in the stakes he wants to play? So if he wants to continue to play 10-20, 10-20, 40, 100, 200, you know, because moving up in stakes, the thrill gets bigger. So I can understand why he might not want to change stakes, but can you keep up?
Yeah, I guess if you rest.
I mean, there was already 200 in the pot, so he bet 50.
If you want all the way, man.
We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? He bet 50.
Original Macklin was 12th on the list,
Oh, you could.
My raise is probably somewhere around 200.
so I didn't drive up there. What are you doing? 12th was perfect. 12th was the money spot. You were definitely going to get on the game if you were 12th. Yeah, next time you got to make that drive, my friend.
All right, Shane. Anytime you're gonna start 5-10 lists at Orange Park, you gotta give me a call. I will be there.
I won't be playing. I get my head bust open enough.
No, I love the 5-10 game at OP. I don't necessarily like the 5-5. It's kind of a glorified 2-5, but the 5-10, that's my game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a little guy.
I'm gonna sit down for 3K and just crush souls
I'm a little guy.
all night. The close.
You know what scared him more? I thought you had the gates.
Yeah,
What is Jeremy doing?
At the end, when
Jeremy's back to his old antics again. No paranoia draw. Gonna lead off for 30.
Jeremy's playing his game. Burning down.
you're right, Paul. This one is a bluff.
Oh, my God.
But I do that with Jack, too, you know?
I mean, he does have a 6 in his hand, I guess. I guess. Thomas is stuck. It ain't getting through.
Yeah.
The pot is $229. He got that in front of him.
Yeah,
The graphic is probably wrong. He has like $89.
You already put half of his
He
stack in the pot.
literally can't fold.
Hey, you know what?
so when you check,
And he has a blocker to 6-8.
honest to goodness, man.
A lot of draws miss, although I can't be fearful of 10. And dead.
Burn it.
Bye-bye, Jeremy.
Dead. You never want to bluff the guy at short stack. He ain't folded. That's good. 9 is good.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
You would call out.
I just call everything.
Yeah, that was.
You know? Oh, man.
Yeah, Thomas was never folding. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I can't tell you what just happened. Because I don't know.
I don't like that suit. I've seen that suit lose 3 times.
Well, he
now.
doesn't like it anymore either.
I like this.
Oh, you do? I like the roundabouts.
There's a cap there, Shane. There's a cap at Orange Park.
Yeah, I like the roundabouts.
The game's capped at 3K. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to worry about that.
So you can't see what's going on.
Fold.
Yeah, Salty Joker, you got the comeback part right, but
Yeah, Shane. The OP 10K, 510 is capped at 3K. Just so that you know, it's a little bit different at the Orange Park
it's a lot
streets.
different. Yeah. Wow. Wheel draw for Thomas and 2 pair for Jeremy.
Looks like Jeremy's continuing to limp these very, very low equity hands. 5 tray, bottom pair.
I know, and I should have played.
I would like for him to find a raise there.
If you were in, I'd have played it.
Now the board is just disgusting.
Oh wait, he has 2 pair, my bad.
Yeah, he had 2 pair, but now 2 flush draws are available.
And it was 4-3 suit
You know, like
on top of it, man. It's like,
the board ain't getting any better. You lose to a deuce or a 7.
Yeah. But in this spot, I think Jeremy's going to pick it down. But, I mean, he's picking some very good spots. Whoa.
that's why I looked and I'm like, man,
There's so many times where, like, I'm
Okay.
like, man, this is a really, really tight fold. But I'm only
Can he bluff Jeremy off of it?
out of position, like, other stuff.
Impossible.
I'm only at 2
Now it's now the tables are turned. He's trying to bluff the short stack. Thomas trying to bluff the short stack.
Money in the table, there's nothing. It's a stupid call no matter what I do. If I pocket pair, there's nothing justified. All I'm doing is just like a.
Get your back.
Timothy Murphy, what's going on, man?
That's gonna be my time. Thank you guys very much. You guys got it.
Well,
Hey, everybody. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you.
actually no.
You've done all you can do. You've done all you can do. I doubt I'll be here the next time you come in.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say playing 2-5 with George is a lot different than playing 5-10.
Yeah.
Well, we're going out like that.
Well, buy-ins uncapped
Well, I
at
hope the
5-10.
same thing happens. I don't know, man.
See Trucker Ben with that monster stack last week?
Where?
Here at Jack's.
What did he have?
He had a mountain of red, 3 layers deep, about this. It was
On a
this,
2-5 game?
this, and then he had at least 1 or 2 stacks of black,
Was it 21
4
or
stacks
25?
of green. He had at least like 12 or 13K, but it was 2-5.
Thank you for the reminder.
Was it 21 or 25?
My money.
This was on table 9.
Oh, come on.
Really?
Yeah. This is probably.
Those 2-5 games.
I think this
get-
was Saturday.
Those two, like, listen, like any, I'm not paid to say this. The 2-5 games here on the weekends are absolutely insane. There's only one time I've seen a player here with over 10K in 2-5. He had been here all weekend.
He didn't have his money out for the bond pot, so that's what you
We
did.
already.
I mean, I said it out loud.
That don't mean somebody's gonna be. I didn't know if he was.
Hey, you do you. I'm not mad.
Yeah, because his money wasn't out there.
No,
See,
no,
never
he was doing
mind.
it for,
I'll save my comments.
you just had, I came at the wrong time.
Yeah, hold on.
I ain't mad at you, though.
Jeremy takes it down.
Hey, Jim, appreciate it.
Stats. Stats. Stats.
And is ours.
Statistics.
Real quiet now.
Joy, also, got your shirt. Be mailed out by the end of the week. Limp call. Maybe. And we do have stats. 10-7 suited. If that's what you have to do, find the nearest building that has indoor plumbing and take care of your business.
Which is fine, right? Whatever. Works.
Yeah, I was playing down south. They don't require masks down
But
there.
get this in Daytona. Get this.
Tampa, they don't either.
You can't eat in the room at all. You
I
have
heard
to
that.
go to the food area.
I heard about that.
Check 4, check 6.
And their response is, it's a COVID rule.
If the code right. Makes sense then.
Oh, so you're worried about us eating, but not
Ooh,
masks.
Jack changes nothing.
Okay.
Paul missed it all.
What do we got?
That's the logic. Fucking crazy.
You leaving? Oh, Paul, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, look at you being all cute with your little swoosh. I do owe you a dinner date though. We're gonna go to Noricase and we're gonna take it to
Hey
town.
guys, good playing with you guys.
Hey, well, Bucky, say about that.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck, everyone.
Nice meeting you, man.
Hey, very nice meeting you too, man.
Let's see.
We'll see you in next
I'll do it
quarter,
again,
right?
A couple times a quarter I come up here.
All right.
Don't even know what sausage
Maybe
is
I'll
like.
see you at the Hard Rock in Tampa one day.
Well, I want to.
It'll be expensive Uber
I
now.
have to stay with you, so I'll get you.
Yeah,
I'll get your
5 minutes
number.
down the road.
Oh, he likes it.
Hey guys, it's been a pleasure, man. You guys have been awesome. Nice hand.
What's that?
The tournament's down there.
And then you finish it off with
Yeah,
the eel.
I'll play cash though.
Sweet savory.
They got a lot of daily stuff.
Clean your palate with that ginger. Mmm.
I didn't know it was up there.
Well, it's like Paul's when I go to rack up.
Now that's the part that I appreciate about Paul. He knows when to get in and when
Queen
to get
10
out.
good. Checks it down. You.
I mean, Queen's full of tens could be.
I think Jeremy is gonna make it what? 200? Give or take.
That's good.
He said whatever's left, he's going to give it to the dealer. Good old. And Pittsburgh Paul is going to leave the game. Pittsburgh Paul, as always, it's a pleasure. Great fun guy. Michelob Ultras are running through his veins. So he's going to go ahead and get out of here.
Joy, we do have Omaha scheduled for tomorrow. 1-2. Pot Limit Omaha, all high. You're going to have myself and the country
That is
in the
good.
booth. Yeah, you like that, right?
I feel like I'm out in the middle of Japan. Sun's shining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I got on shorts right now.
Trust me, oh, dude, Japan's far.
That was very refreshing, though.
You like that?
It was
Yeah.
light, too. Is this how celebrities feel when they go to restaurants? You know how when you pay $80 for an entree and they just bring you a little piece?
Listen. Yeah, you're never looking at the price if you're that. You just want it, you get it.
You want the experience.
Yeah.
You better roll out a red carpet for me because I feel good right now.
Good.
So what am I doing with it? I just dip this or I eat this straight up?
Straight up, dude.
Word? You don't dip it in nothing?
No, don't need it. Sweet savory. Yeah, it's already got a little sauce on top. Okay, you can eat sushi if it already has sauce on it.
Yes.
You don't need more sauce. If nigiri, eating nigiri is fresh fish, a little soy is good. You don't have to lather it with the shrimp sauce. That's a no-no.
Well, you got to understand, Johnny, in my life, I've had a lot of soul food.
Listen, I'm a sushi purist.
I believe that.
Purist,
I believe
so-
that. I don't have too much of a background. See, I've eaten soul food in my life, so a lot of hot sauce, barbecue sauce. You know, normally when I eat anything in my household, there's something to go with it. You know,
I hear you.
I mean,
However, for sushi, it's all about the ingredients. So, like, if the chef is presenting
half
you,
and half, or just the whole thing.
no, it's the whole thing. It's nigiri. You guys supposed the whole thing. The whole thing.
What?
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to eat nigiri, man.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm over here learning something. I'm sorry. I understand this is about poker, but I'm learning right now. Like, if I ever go anywhere, I feel like I know what I'm doing. Limp call, if you want to get into this game, get on the list.
Trust me, man. I'm never just do you wrong about food ever. Yeah, you don't want to destroy that with shrimp sauce. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Now cleanse your palate with some ginger, and then it's a good day.
Wow. Have you ever heard the song Differences by Genuine?
Yes.
That's how I feel. My whole life has changed.
I want to read you something from Anthony Bourdain. Ready?
Go ahead.
From Anthony Bourdain's words.
Anthony Bourdain was a human treasure.
All right.
Listen.
Eat at a local restaurant tonight. Get the cream sauce. Have a cold pint at 4 o'clock in a mostly empty bar. Go somewhere you've never been. Listen to someone you think you may have never. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to someone you think may have nothing in common with you. Order the steak rare. Eat an oyster. Have a Negroni. Have two. Be open to the world where you may not understand or agree with the person next to you, but have a drink with them anyways. Eat slowly. Tip your server. Check in on your friends. Check in on yourself. Enjoy the ride.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
was
that.
big blind. His ball was small blind. So I didn't like
I never thought I would. Wow, that was nice. I think I know what I want to eat from now on. Who's up and who's down? I can tell you. We just had to take a quick detour in the world of sushi. I just learned something. It's okay, guys. Since you want stats, we're going to do it in the middle of the hand. Eric's up 635. Mason, new to the table, but he's up. JB's up. Pebs is stuck about 600. Thomas is stuck. Nate C, $16. He can get about 4 for 4s from Wendy's with that loss, so he's okay. Wow. I don't even feel like it touched me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I should have just got the 2-piece of each.
We're going to find out.
And you're telling, well, I mean, here's the thing. It does help. We have some of the best sushi in Jacksonville. Does help.
I would agree with that.
Does help. Wow. I tell you, that first one was nice. I don't know what, you said that was the scallops?
Spicy scallop.
When you bet one,
Spicy scallop
They
nigiri.
should have never let me try that. Hey, man, I'm going to be going to play. Let me get that nigiri real quick.
Yeah, we would never think you can eat a scallop raw, right? So good. It's like the texture of melon, but like sweet.
All my life, I never tried anything like that. And you haven't lived if you haven't tried it. Mason says, I haven't lived until I've 3-bet. So he's going to do that with the ace-5 suited. And Thomas says, well, I'm stuck, so, hey, you're not going to lose me just yet. Nah, a flop bet, it might do it. But pre-flop, no thank you.
massive like charge behind my head. Starts to hurt my ear after a couple hours.
What you gonna do now, Thomas?
Has masks, right? Mask requirements.
Oh, to shove the river.
Not on the West Coast.
I'm down.
Does the other Tampa one now do it down there?
Tampa one, no. That's right in my backyard.
Yeah, it's the only one. I'm fine with it. Don't bother me.
It's a hell of a lot better than the plexiglass.
All right, time to do
That
research.
stuff in Tampa is brutal.
It is brutal.
What is it called? Nigiri?
Nigiri,
Well, the Hard Rock got rid of it, right?
which in Japan is sushi. So when you order sushi here in America, you get the sushi rolls, which is an American advent. You go to Japan, they don't make rolls. They make nigiri. It's either going to be nigiri or sashimi.
Yep.
They'll almost never make a roll and then deep fry it.
Wow.
They might deep fry the tempura, but yeah, there you go. That
Wow.
is nigiri.
Deep in the research. Deep in the research. And you know, that's the thing. That's the funny part about it. Is when you think you know something,
Yeah.
you really have no freaking idea.
And you're supposed to eat it with your hands, with chopsticks. And when
no
you,
chopsticks.
And when you dip it in the soy sauce, you dip it fish side first, not the rice side.
You really know what you're talking about.
Culture, baby.
And you know what that leads me to conclude? I had no damn idea what I was doing all this time. But Mason does improve to 2-pair against JB, and it's a very concealed 2-pair. Only thing is there are some straight cards available, so JB's going to try to put the pressure on him, and Mason says, I'll look back at it, make sure I look like I'm weak, like, what do I have? Am I drawn here? And then I'm going to put the pressure on.
Maximum pain.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm ever folded top pair on that board texture. And I have the 10. But that was a fold. Yeah, because I thought, here I am. I'll tell people that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to sushi. Oh, I love this roll and I love this roll. I barely scratched the surface. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit my ass down because I thought I knew something. I don't know nothing.
We'll definitely go out to a Norikase and get you that omakase.
Yeah, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, do a little omakase.
Talk about a cheat meal. Give me everything.
We'll have some fancy cocktails with the pinky up.
Yeah, man. Bring me everything. Itadakimasu. Bring me everything. Those Jeremy stats don't look right. Didn't he sit with 400 and got felted 3 times? No. He sat with $100. He sat with $100. He told me before the stream started that he was going to play short tonight. Michael Chapinski. In these slow moments, would you like to say a few words about our Lord and Savior Trevor Lawrence? Sure. As Nate's going to 3-bet 10s up to $45. I feel like he's not getting his I feel like a lot of people are hating on him early. You can't expect a head coach and a quarterback one to turn around your franchise. And I think they got to give him time. I think he's very good. I think it's too early to say if he's a bust or not. That's just people being emotional. So Pebs is going to call the 3-bet. And Nate C flops top set, easy game, easy money.
I feel like Pep's gonna punt here. And
Yeah.
Nate's gonna. Whoa, he knows.
What did you? I don't know about that now. I don't know about that.
No checky. Flop the set of 10s.
I can't be so quick to put my opponent on a flush draw.
Yeah.
And even if the flush comes in, like I'm still not.
I mean, I don't mind the bet. I don't mind betting, but you flop the set of 10s. Get some value in there.
Top
Bet 15.
top set at that.
Induce some action.
Top set at that.
Yeah, can't be afraid of spades. Come on.
Yeah, that's the effect of nuts. Exactly. I don't think he's a bust. I think Trevor Lawrence and the entire city of Jacksonville needs to understand how you guys got the first overall pick last year, right? You won 1 game. You bring in a quarterback that's steadily learning the game, who's very good, has a lot of good intangibles, but you can't expect him to come out of the gate and just, QBR over 100, no interceptions. Like, it happens. I think they need to give him time. And by time, I don't mean until week 6. By time, I mean until the end of the season, maybe even next season. Let him grow. Let him get better. Understand the speed of the Oh, let me shut the hell up. So Jeremy has kings, and I think Yes, he is going to 3-bet. I was hoping he would. And RJ won, first hand at the table, just sat down. The seat isn't even warm yet, Johnny.
Thomas has to go all in. Pocket nines. Yeah, shove it all in there.
Oh, Why? Why? JB might reship. No, okay, JB has 674. I don't know about reshipping. A 4-bet might be in order, though.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty big pot here. If,
They all call.
they all call.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
That could have been such a big pot, and it's not. And pure from an entertainment standpoint, I feel like I've been hoodwinked. I feel like I've been bamboozled, ran amok, just completely. I'm hurt.
You got no more action. Just kings.
Oh, he said just kings. Just kings.
Yeah, king. I had ace king too.
All right, for all of Jeremy's missteps, he is actually running pretty good now. He is in the black. I think he's up like 200-300
Let's look.
now.
Let's look. Let's look. Where is he at? Jeremy's up $352.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned. I mean, I don't know if listen, Jeremy, the roller coaster that you've been on just tonight, I don't know if I can handle that. That man has been up, down, left, right, side to side. Look like a cheat code out here, man.
That's probably it. He's doing the cheat codes. He's doing the up, down, left, right, start, select.
But I think if he just consistently plays one way, he'll be fine. When he starts to do the saucy stuff is when he gets torn up. Opening 5-tray offsuit out of position. That's when you start doing that crazy mess.
And Thomas going to size pretty big on under the gun with pocket queens here. Whoa, 25? I thought that was a bigger bet.
That's a don't call me bet. I've seen that before.
Did you raise under the gun? With my chips?
With your chips, yeah.
Your chips were lucky, Eric.
First one. Okay. I'm gonna fold.
Show him 2 queens.
Oh, you had 2 of them? Oh, dead.
He was drawing dead. Yeah, Zach Wilson,
Just because it was your chip.
once again, another franchise that wasn't very good before they got him,
That'd be good there.
and it's still not good. I mean, it looks a lot worse for him because he threw 4 picks in one game, but I don't think the jury's out on him just yet, you know?
Can I get an unspeaking? No.
Still a little time to get better.
Can you give me a glass of water, dude?
Limp Call says Jeremy's a fish. Do you have your reel on you? Do you got bait? Can you be in the room in 20 minutes?
And a chopper.
Could be it, but barely. That's King 6.
It's already 9:30.
It was 9 minutes.
Well, to say anything, this game has been action-packed. Lots of drama. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and the follows. This has been great. We have another, hour and a half left of streaming for you.
I was thinking King 6.
I just want to say thanks. Thanks for stopping on by.
Our regs are great people. They always stop by. They always talk to us.
Tell you what, next one,
It's always a good back and forth. I love it. I love it. I love you guys very much. I've learned a lot. And I mean that seriously. Look at tonight. I know what nigiri means. And you won't be able to stop me. You've lit a fire inside of me. The next place I go, sir, can I start with your nigiri? Please. Nigiri.
If you can find fatty tuna or tuna belly.
Tuna
Yeah.
belly?
Tuna belly. Melts in your mouth like butter.
Word?
Yeah, it's rare though.
Okay.
If you want to get real hardcore, you get the sea urchin.
That's hardcore.
It's
Yeah,
hardcore.
no, that's a level I ain't at yet. No, I got a few more years for that.
That uni will mess you up.
I believe it will. I heard that when they cut that, if they don't, like, you need a master swordsman.
Oh no. We're talking about 2 different things.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's That's the other thing.
That's the pufferfish.
Yes. Yeah,
Blowfish,
yeah.
blowfish.
If they don't remove the sack,
Yeah.
one hit kill. Critical hit. Talk about poison damage. Like, that's going to hurt.
Yeah. But the sea urchin is literally, if you were to scrape the bottom of the ocean and put it in your mouth, that's what it would taste like. Wow. For the first time. I, however, do love myself.
Man, I'm going to be... Listen, I'm going to be out there. It's been a whole new world. So a nice little c-bet there from Mason is going to take the pot down. Not much to see there. Jeremy did call the 3-bet in position with ace-10 suited, but did not find a flop he liked. Mason continued with his aggression on the flop and took it down. They are the porcupine of the sea. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to feel like the... Oh, wow, yellowfin tuna belly.
Yeah, that boy.
You.
That's
Oh,
probably
wow.
like one of the most prized cut is the bluefin tuna belly. The most prized part of the fish. Also the most expensive.
You did. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, there it is.
Start right here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. That looks angelic. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to hit you with it. That looks angelic. Wow. Okay, you got me. Looks like Peb's got more than what he wanted too. He's getting 4 callers to the flop, and with ace-10 suited, you got to think what kind of flops are favorable for you. That one. That one's not bad.
Got a bet $20 from 3, call 6. Call 7. Call 9.
Wow. Bets 20 with the nut flush draw and gets called in 3 spots. Need the club.
Have I taken any Korean barbecue yet? Have you experienced Korean barbecue? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, my best friend, Joshua A., or I don't want to give his whole government, but Joshua, his wife is South Korean. So we used to go to the house. Kimchi? Best kimchi I've ever had in my life. Best kimchi I've
Have
ever
you
had
had
in my
some
life.
soju?
Yes.
Yeah. Attaboy.
I used to go to their house every weekend and pig out. I also ate so much rice. I felt like I became a grain of rice.
I definitely owe you a omakase experience and a Korean barbecue experience for the Johnny fan.
I like that. I don't like how Pebs just missed all of it, but Pebs understands that he can't take ace high to showdown. And it's going to be good.
It's good.
JB can never call there. JP knows he's in bad shape.
I'm just gonna do that with hand because eventually I'll be right.
You know, if you eat the blowfish, it actually makes your lips and your tongue numb.
See, that's too much for me.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
It is the desired effect, though.
Oh, yeah, nah, that's understandable, but that's too much for me. Oh, yeah, that's when I just bow out. Like, if I'm out with a bunch of friends, oh, yeah, we're getting ready to try this. Adonis, you should totally. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. How much is the bill? My portion? See, catch y'all tomorrow. Nah, I tried. I'm with Frogman. Frogman's like, the numbness is from the poison. F that. Like, no. Do I want to get poisoned? Nah. Not really.
There's some sensation actually getting poisoned.
Pebs with pocket jacks. Looks like he might find some run good. He is stuck a sizable amount.
Jeremy, what are you doing with
And
that?
does 3-bet. Takes a rather small sizing, so Eric can call.
Technically, he did say that, but it was the wrong 2.
What the hell just happened here?
So he's gonna make it's illegal in the U.S.
I'm pretty sure it is. You have to have a
Oh my God!
even in Japan, you have to have a special license to even be able to serve blowfish.
Wow. So we got middle set versus open ender, and Pebs checked. Oh. Okay, that's an okay. I think now you need to start betting though, Pebs. I
Yeah.
think now it's time to just
pot it.
poke your little head up
Pot it.
and let them know you're here.
Pot it.
Yes, sir. How much is that?
Pot.
60 piece?
Pot.
45? I think I peel.
Yeah, I think I peel.
I think I peel. I think I peel here. I think my implied odds are through the roof. Like, if I hit, I know I'm getting all of it. Like, every chip in front of you is coming right on home. Simba.
Someone's stepping it.
Ooh. Now, here's the thing, Johnny. I'm okay with that.
All right, Pebs, you're going to just stuff it all in and
I'm
stuff
okay.
it right
I'm
back.
okay.
This
Now,
is
if he
actually what you want.
if he reships,
He's got to reship.
Eric, get your ass out of there.
You got to reship.
He's not gonna reship.
He's got to reship.
He's just gonna call. He's gonna call in the
Is this one of those spots
He's
where you
gonna
want all your
call in the
money in?
9 of spades is gonna come on the river.
Woof.
Eric is running above average. And
Pebs is not going to be able to fold.
but is he ever going to be doing that with a straight draw? And that's why I said that's a perfect play from Eric, because he raises the turn. Would you ever raise with an open ender? No. It's a high variance route, but I feel like it's fine if you hit. Like Eric doesn't have to worry. He has the nuts. Irrefutable.
The nuts.
Impregnable. I broke my back.
Yeah, he's just
Spinal.
Hollywood a little bit. He's trying to rope him in, try to put the rest of the money in.
Oh my
All
God.
in, and Pebs.
Perfect. In my humble fish brain, this was perfectly played by Eric. Perfectly. And if you don't believe me, look at Pep's face right now. He
Yeah.
called. Good Lord.
Yeah, he's pretty sick
Put
of
you
it.
on set too when you check the flop.
All right, looks like Pebs is going to poker jail. Yeah, that one hurt. That one stung.
That one hurt me. I like Peps. Peps is a cool guy. Eric is my guy too. But that one hurt me. Perfect river card. Perfect river card. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Dean. You heard me right. That's right. Impregnable. Yes, sir. I took that one from a colleague of mine. You might know him. His name is Mike Tyson.
What's the Game of Thrones? He goes, give me 3 guys and I'll impregnate.
Oh, yeah. It's a hell of a situation to be in.
We got one big blind currently and then a straddle.
What do you check the flop with when you're raising like that pre-flop?
Yeah, straddle the 6.
Like you just got all of it.
Call 7.
Yeah, he played it to oblivion.
Yeah, I did.
Hold 8, hold 9.
You got more important things to do, like count chips.
No, I looked at my hand. I'm gonna play.
I just want to double check.
I will definitely play.
We got call in the 8.
All right, Jeremy is going to open the betting up to 25 with ace queen. RG1 going to make the call with ace 8 suited,
6 and 7. Oh, did I mark?
king 4 in the muck heads up action.
My bad. Oh, wait till you all get that. After he called the 125.
Nice little flop for RG1. He's going to pick up middle pair. Jeremy's going to c-bet with ace high to 20. RG1's not going anywhere. He's going to make the call. King of diamonds on the turn. And Jeremy does continue to fire, and we'll pick up that pot.
Alright guys, that is going to be my time. Thank you, I appreciate it. I was going to start off there. You guys got Chris coming back in and taking over. I'll take it.
We're doing it?
Yeah, we're doing it for sure. We got so we do $10 bomb pops and we do a change. So we just all put $10 out in order. Are you still good with it?
I'm good, but listen, I want to say one thing.
This guy didn't know what was going on.
That's fine.
So y'all can't get mad
I'm
at me
not.
because this guy didn't know what
None
was
of us
going
are,
on.
bro. The one guy that was mad
Everybody's
left.
looking
We're good.
stupid at me like I did something wrong.
No, we're good, bro.
He didn't know what was
Well, a
going
little
on.
commotion at the table.
You're good. So only if
We
you
don't know what's going on here, but JB's kind of fired up.
This guy didn't know what was
you want
going
to do
on.
that? So we just put 10, we all see the flop, and then we play it normally after that. So you're first. No,
You
you're good.
understand
I
what
have
I'm
no
saying
problem.
though?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, he got it. That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like it's getting a little heated for a little no reason. But anyways, nuclear pot, 10 in the middle, 70 in the pot.
Yeah, you agree?
We're going nuclear. Here's the flop, 9, 9, 7.
Y'all sitting over there whispering like I done did
No,
something.
he was whispering to me.
Yeah, but I didn't do nothing wrong. Shit. This man didn't know what was going on. I had that look at both cards. What do I do? You want me to not be honest?
No, I agree with you.
Exactly.
Four holds.
You're good.
What's up, brother?
Trust me.
They looking at me like I did.
I know.
Exactly.
Did I call you?
All right, looking at the equity here, it's like King 6 is in the lead. I'm not sure what happened here, but Thompson lead out with a bet with ace high, and it's gonna take it down.
Huh? Yeah. Jack spent our turn.
That's how they do though. They always say it's on the line.
We're good now. Totally good, bro. I saw there was queens full. I'm gonna king 6 again, no? You wanna come in?
I didn't see that.
You can buy my seat. It's running hot. I'll sell it for cheap.
There's two to go.
Are you next on the list?
Fold it. Fold 9, fold 1, fold 2, fold 3, fold 4, option 2. There's 15 total, all in 7. There's it.
All right, Jeremy's got top pair, king kicker. Rest still has no pair, no draw. We'll take down a small pot.
Fully.
All right, guys, the October schedule has come out for our live stream calendar. All streams for October have been posted. If you want to play any of our live streams, hit up our website and hit that live streams tab. It'll give you access to our schedule and an application if you ever want to play on one of our live stream games. Go and fill that out and come join us. All Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 7 to 11 Eastern Standard Time.
I mean, I kind of do every hand. You know, it's hand shuffle. Hold the 6. 6 makes sense. Solid 8. So you do big wash though, that's fine. Yeah. Hold 9.
Check.
Heads up, check.
You already doing this too? I just want to
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's all hand shuffle, you know. Check, check.
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 Check. Ace high. Ace better high.
All right, guys, you want to lock in some dates for some tournament action. The GoPo at Orange Park will be scheduled on October 16th. $400 buy-in, one-day tournament at Orange Park. We'll have our 1010 XL main event on October 20th at 6 p.m., $110 buy-in. It's going to be a huge field. We get north of 300 players at least. We also live stream that event from feature to final table. And then closing out October will be our Jacksonville Fall Frenzy, $1,500 buy-in. One-day event, although we do play down to the final 8 and live stream the final table on Sunday. Again, the date of that event is October 24th. Check out all information on those events. Get those details on our website at bestbetjacks.com.
Anything good?
Yeah, we had an innocent bystander who wouldn't speak up, but I would have been hung on the cross over here.
All right, Jeremy's got the bottom pair.
You think I have a problem with this stuff?
Nah, but I'm just saying.
Mason pocket fours.
The way it all plays out, everybody looking crazy at me.
I mean, yeah,
He's
we're
gonna bet
upset.
40. Nate's gonna make the call with ace four suited, looking for that diamond draw.
Right or wrong?
But technically, he hadn't acted yet.
King of clubs on the turn.
Right.
One thing you had to do was wait on him and call.
And then put the 10 in.
Well, I didn't know if he was gonna do it or not though because he didn't. You know what I mean? He didn't make
But it
his
was his
mind
turn
up.
to act when he told us, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about it.
But at that point, I didn't know if he was, you know what I mean, gonna opt in or not. And it
Well,
would've
we had
been
a
real
verbal
good.
agreement.
Mason is gonna go ahead and fire a huge bet here with only a pair of fours. 60 into 229.
Why you didn't act like you didn't know what was going on then?
Nate's definitely gonna stick around for that diamond.
Yeah, so ain't no big deal.
Jeremy, although he does have the best hand, doesn't know it. He's gonna go ahead and fold.
Knock it out again, just let it go. Move on to happier days.
Ace on the river and gives Nate the pair of aces, and Mason cannot help himself. He is gonna go ahead and triple barrel into this pot, and looks like Mason will get a nice little piece of it. But,
Is Mason bluffing again?
I mean, he triple barreled it, so.
Now Nate ain't from here. Nate from Tampa.
Oh,
Nate from
definitely
Tampa.
getting called in.
Yeah, Nate from Tampa. Nate said Tampa is his neighborhood. That's his back door.
Yeah, they got the playoff spot yesterday.
Nate said Tampa's right in my backyard. I guess you were right. Them Tampa boys know how to play, right? Boy.
Limp call. You can find our tournament schedule at bestbetjacks.com.
I'll
Find
link
that
you.
link. Yeah,
Hey.
that's we'll give you the link.
Don't touch your phone.
A little bit more, you get
I got you.
You're kind of just
This is a full service industry, so we'll give you the deets.
60 into like 180.
All right, here's that link coming in hot.
Wow. Did you hear what he just said?
What'd
He
he
broke
say?
it down for him. He gave him too much information. He said it was a little fishy when you bet 60 into 180. Whoa. Whoa.
They got two games.
Don't help him out too much, Nate.
Is Boston winning?
Are you guys in the fight?
We're first in AL wildcard
Yeah, but are you in a fight for it?
for the AL East.
You know that baseball stuff. I don't know nothing about that.
We're 2 games ahead in the first place. Red Sox are in second, Blue Jays are in third. So it's huge.
Thomas with ace, jack. I ain't limping no more
The
tonight.
Yanks won like 8 straight games.
If I'm stuck, why am I limping? I know it's a good table. So Thomas here limping with ace, jack. Just don't advise it. And of course, he has the third best hand. If you raise pre, both players fold. Wait, Thomas. I hope you don't have ace, jack, of diamonds. What am I looking at? What? I'm just like, what? He had ace jack of diamonds, did not raise. They check it through, limp pot. As you can see, Eric flops 2 pair. He bets. Thomas calls with nothing, and Jeremy calls with bottom pair. I guess he floated. I guess he did the float thing. I guess that's what that is. I don't know. Johnny, are you ready to go? Ready to go cash some big tournaments down there?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm due.
Now, are you the kind of dude,
I am due.
just to keep the stream going as the poker action continues, are you the kind of dude to have an itinerary, or you just off the fly wherever life takes you?
No, I like to have an itinerary. I mean, Vegas is kind of my hometown. I came from there. I have family there.
Oh, you
so-
are originally from Vegas.
No, well, not originally, but I've lived there for like 10 years.
Oh, damn.
I am actually from California, but I spent more time in Vegas than anywhere else. But yeah, definitely itinerary is important. I'm flying out on my mom's birthday, so I'm flying in. Gonna
So
surprise
there
her.
isn't anything you haven't done in Vegas.
There's very few things that I've done in Vegas. Purposely. Obviously.
That was pretty good.
Right. But my plan is I'm only there for about 9 days. I am going to fly in, hug my mom, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to get everything sorted with the at the Rio because it's going to be a process trying to get yourself registered, and because of the COVID vaccine and all that, you have to make sure that you are vaccinated and go through all those steps of getting your account set up. So I'll be not waiting in a ton of lines when I play the Flip and Go on Sunday. So I'll play the Flip and Go on Sunday.
Why is Mason bluffing so much tonight?
I mean, he's just forcing at this point.
I hear what you're saying, but he's done this like 4 or 5 different times. Why is he doing this?
Yeah.
He knows he can check, right? He can check it back. He knows the other players are seeing what he's doing. Nah, can't condone it.
Yeah, Jeremy's got a pretty nice stack there.
Yeah, because Mason gave it to him.
Pretty much.
My voice cracked, man. That's how hurt I am. He just gave it to him. I want Mason to win.
But yeah, I'm going to play some events. Definitely going to eat some great food. I got a lot of friends out there. It's actually my birthday that week, too. So I'm,
It's your birthday that week?
yeah, man.
Rhino.
Yeah.
Rhinos are my favorite animal. You know what I mean by that, right? Thank you. 100%. You live it up every second. If you cash an event, I'm talking you do it Tony Miles style, baby. Rent out the penthouse. I want the party.
I've done it once. I've done it before.
Oh, you were there for that. I wish y'all could see the look Johnny just gave me. Was I there? Come on, man. I know the saying. I know the phrase.
Dude, I threw the party.
I mean, for what it's worth, for such a large cash, I would assume you'd have to do it,
Yeah,
as they say, do it big.
Yeah, we did pretty big. Just saw my bill at excess.
You did show me that was you.
Yeah,
That is the largest bill I've ever seen in my life.
yeah.
It ain't make no sense. Y'all out here living y'all best life, man. And I'm over here eating vegetables.
160 in Daytona on Fridays, you get 25K in checks.
Check out.
The 200 on Sundays is a 20K guarantee every week, and they double the
So
guarantee.
jacks are good for RJ1, but he can't like the ace or the king, or the fact that there are 3 spades on the flop.
But all the money's on the cash game.
Yeah.
All you think,
Jack high for the question.
Who's all in? Oh, RJ for $84? Yeah, that's just always value, big dog.
you got about 10 quad
Quad threes and then for push. That's when you're quad threes, you're like, man, last time he was king's four.
Right, exactly.
It's always like that, too.
Good bluff through there.
Good luck.
We're going to see it anyways.
Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, come on down with your son. Get on that live stream. Play a little poker together.
Yeah, for sure. That could be arranged. It's one of those things where if you've never been on the stream before, if it's a first-time experience, we always invite players from wherever you are. You don't have to be a big stakes player. You don't have to have 25K in cash on you. You can just come on down, have a good time, and play on the stream.
Yeah.
For the people.
Yeah, sit down with a couple sacks of red, order yourself a beer, some sushi. Enjoy the company, tip your dealer. Check in on your son, check in on yourself.
Just have an overall good time.
Call 6, call 7.
Our friends go out to Port Charles, and go out there on the beach. And, we found, I think I found 5
Drop
of
it
them.
up, 20 bucks, call in 2.
Oh, really?
20 bucks, Jeremy. 4 red chips.
Jeremy, 10-7 off.
Thank you.
Making the call.
Trying to figure out the math.
I got you.
RJ1, kind of priced in now. I think he has to call. There you go.
This guy's got jokes.
Thomas, Jack 10.
Call in 7.
This is going downhill so quick for Mason. Because Mason, I hope you don't plan on bluffing 4 players out of the hand because it's going to be highly unlikely to do.
He does
Whoa.
flop top pair. A little tough to call with tough to play with a 9 kicker, but
Maybe I spoke too soon.
JB has that club draw, so that could spell disaster.
and almost gets the chips in before Mason can get them in. Just naked flush draw too, right?
Yeah.
Too hot for me.
66-34.
Ooh,
Boom.
Club.
Let's go, baby. Mason,
All right, Mason.
shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
You have an ace, but all draws get there. What do you do? Pop quiz, hot shot.
All the draws get there.
Draws get there.
I fold. I fold. No, Mason, you didn't hear me. I said I fold. Mason, I said I fold. Like no. He's doing the bluff thing. Look at it. Burned. You see? Look at this.
Bye-bye.
Dead.
Bye-bye.
Dead.
So I think Mason 0 for 3 with bluffs.
0 for 3, but he's 0 for 3 in like the past 5 hands. And now, look at you.
Well, actually, you can fold now because you only bet 125.
Now look
He's
at
not
you.
going to call with just a naked ace.
Butt naked out here. Look at you. Your sleeves, one of your sleeves rolled up, the other one's left down. Look at you. Nah. You got to find the fold there. At that point, you're only getting called by a flush draw. I don't think a better ace is going to do that either.
Got it.
Mason better tighten up, man. And I mean that in the literal sense. Play only good cards. David, make sure also, David Doty, if you're still listening, head over to our website, bestbetjacks.com. I'm pretty sure we have the stream list out for October. I haven't checked yet. I will do that actually right now. I do have it right in front of me. If we have the stream list out for October, if you plan on making a trip here, which we do, I see it right in front of me, sign up for one of those games with your son, and then you guys can play on stream.
No, come on by. If you mention it,
Yeah.
I'll try to give you some swag.
8-9 of spades for JB. He makes it $9. RJ says, well, I don't think that's enough, and I'm short stacked, so if a few people call, I'm probably just going to ship it. JB does make the call with the suited connector. All right, we're going to go heads up to a flop. 87 in the middle. Wow.
That's a premium flop for JB, and he needs to put some money out there. Slow play 2 pair.
Wrong suit. Right color, wrong suit.
Looks like JB's found some run good. Took some beats early on. Got a little tilted, but can now relax. As those chips have made their way back home, back in the stack, and I believe JB might even be up a little bit. So not bad for JB, sticking around, sticking it out. There are some players in situations they're like, I'm up, I'm going to another table, I'm going to try to win some money elsewhere. JB stuck it out and is reaping the benefits of doing just that. For the casino grinder, I hope he saw those green chips. If not, well, God bless his heart. He saw him when JB went all in.
I was waiting. I was about ready to. Slow roll me on the straddle.
See, if you just put it out there before him, then he won't put it out there. Yeah, but just put it out there before him.
Yeah, I'm too nice.
Pink.
Be nice at poker games. There's no crying in baseball.
No crying in baseball.
Jimmy's going to call it 4 deuce on the button. Eric's going to call with king queen. He's up a ton. Eric's got to be up about $1,100 or close to it. Oh boy, he's gonna lose some here, as we got a monstrous flop. Hefe and JB are gonna flop a flush. Eric flops top two. Wow. I think there needs to be a raise in order. I don't know if it's gonna come for JB or Hefe, as Hefe doesn't have much left behind. Yeah, and Hefe might just want to get it in here. Yep, that's the thing to do. Now, if you're Eric, you're faced with a decision where you bet, you got to call, and then you have an all-in. Whatever you decide to do here, you have to be mindful of JB behind. So he is just going to call.
That was nasty, wasn't it?
And I just walked through a total. I was, referencing the hand he made Broadway against the set. And this is developing into a large, large pot. Now's the time to see how good Eric's running. King or queen, he's a god. He's a god for the night. He can do whatever he wants. He can't be touched. But as it stands right now, Hefe is going to scoop the main. Oh, and the ace on the turn, no good. Only thing is, Eric, there's a lot behind. I don't know if he can get away from this. Can he fold, guys? Should he bet? If he checks, can he call a bet? Oh, he thinks he's so good. Eric, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what you're about to bet here and what you're about to get called here on this turn. Wow. I am so surprised Eric didn't check. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful check back on the river, as Spades did miss, but his read was spot on. With that run out, he might think one spade.
Yeah. I put you on two fair. Yeah, I had two fair. I didn't put him on it though. I don't know why.
Wow. I don't know how he did not find a bet there on that river, because Spades did miss. If there was a one spade pair holding out there, and he might have thought, both players respectively missed. At that point, trying to develop a side pot is just wow. That's it. I mean, maybe that's where I'm wrong. Maybe he shouldn't have bet the river, but I feel like he saved himself a lot of money not betting the river.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he had aces like the ace of spades.
That's what I thought. Yeah. He had a big pair with the
Well, he thought JB had aces with the ace of spades. That was a great check, though. Regardless of what he thought, his mind led him to make the right move. So even though he lost a little bit there, he could have lost a lot. He saved money. I know it's hard to believe, but he saved some money there. Wow. He did not bet that river.
Happens, you don't get nervous on TV.
It was good. You had exactly what you had, because you had more, I wouldn't have called.
Yeah, I mean,
It was all in. That was the only
if he
reason.
shows for like 250,
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him respect for that play. I mean, I almost folded the 170.
Sponge top.
Yeah.
I was only 35.
If you bet again after the initial bet, I wasn't gonna call.
Yeah, well,
I say he may be trapping me.
yeah, you weren't going anywhere.
Two folds. Three folds.
I mean, you're scared of a higher spade rolling off, for sure.
Six folds. Seven folds.
I wanted to make it 9, so if I make it 9, then another pick come out. I'm good.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
Like, if I get my money in, it's in there. I can't.
Yeah, you should. You should. I mean, there's already 60 in there plus the pot at some point.
Nine six.
You're happy just to win it right there.
Exactly.
Didn't you raise yourself?
Exactly. That's why I didn't put him on that.
Yeah.
Because he raised himself.
So you're gonna bet 12. 6 folds, 8 folds, 9 folds. Oh no.
Trying to induce.
I got 2 folds. Tell me. 6. I'm gonna go with Jacob and say no.
Yeah.
He tried to put out a shadow.
Well, for $4 lamp, there are a lot of 4s that we got there. So yeah.
A what?
A wannabe.
I want to do shadow? That's true. Absolutely nothing.
That's it.
You did. Thank you. I'm sorry, Steve. Roll 3.
Alright guys, let's play with you.
Alright, see you later, bro.
Get good on that face front. Raise the pre-shot roll. 11 on 8.
We gave him hell one day because he hates the twirly.
Going full squeeze up.
Andrew, taller, he's a little bit taller than me. About the same age. Brown hair.
I'm sure if I saw him.
What is that?
He works a lot of late nights. But he hates people that does the twirly. So I'll sit there and do it every time. When he shows up, I'll look at him and I'll be like, what?
Oh, the check.
Yeah.
That's the check. Okay.
That's technically not.
So Eric's going to improve to the open ender,
That's fine.
Yeah.
and he says, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
See you one time.
Says, no, I'm too good for that. Nate's going to take his lead from the game. Nate is up $23. It's not a bad showing. Not a bad showing.
There's one person.
If I could deal with Royal real quick. Can I get a water? The 4 is gone.
Let's look at stats. I think we got time. Eric's up almost a G bar. Thomas is still stuck. He's trying to find a hand that he can rebound from. And the last hand I remember him playing, he limped with ace-jack. So I think he's going to have to start bumping it up whenever he can. Eric's opening up the range a little bit. He is up a ton, so he can afford to be a little liberal with hands.
It's only real time that you need to like widen your range. When you're up a ton, you're playing well, you're getting the right reads, there's fish at the table. Yeah.
And he has been. He has been getting the right reads.
What the hell has been announced? I think that has a good possibility, sir.
Yeah, pre-flop razor. Dry board. Bad.
Eric's played good tonight. Eric's played good tonight. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jeremy's like deep in the tank.
No pair, no draw.
Something is fishy here.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, Eric's playing good tonight. I'd show the bluff. I'd show the bluff.
Alright, everybody, that's gonna be my top now. You guys got Jacob coming back in.
We're doing $10 brown pots every dealer change. You good with that? You got to order.
Y'all looking or y'all not looking?
At the flop, you can look.
After the flop.
I mean, you can look pre-flop, but you still play the 10.
So we got about 45, 50 minutes left on the stream, and the game's been good, you know? We had Pittsburgh Paul come through and make the game fun. We had Pebs come through. Unfortunately, he couldn't run any better. Ran a set into the nut straight. So he couldn't do much better there.
Are we? Let's go. Let's get it. wasn't that a bomb pot?
To know how hard.
When you had the straight flush?
No.
Nah, Brian won the first one. No.
Yeah, straight first up there?
Yeah, the guy right here got a straight flush. In the first hour, there was no high hand though.
There was indeed no high hand when Paul hit a straight flush.
Well, you got the Yahtzee cards. You get the ace high flush to call off. No, bet into him into his entire stack.
One and around.
All right, nuclear pots. Looks like who's in the lead here? Thomas ace deuce, pair of deuces.
So 6 Deleros.
No, Jeremy's got top pair now.
Yeah, top pair for Jeremy. Everyone else has close to zero equity. Like literally nothing. Hefe is going to call with the gutter ball. Does not find any help on the river. Queen high, no good.
No, I didn't win the first one.
Have you won all the other ones? Well, didn't Paul win one?
Yeah, Paul won with that straight to the second.
Yeah, because Paul stacked Brown.
The guy that had aces, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. Aces did get cracked. I do remember that. That did happen.
We've only done 5.
You know who's doing really well?
Brian did too much. Trying to
Who?
win the ball.
Brad Owen.
What do you mean?
8 call, 9.
In terms of you know, he's playing still within his means, not going crazy with.
Now that and see
his
that's
he's playing 10, 20, 40 at Bellagio.
and even then, which I watched that vlog, which I think I really respect Andrew Nemi.
Yeah.
Because Andrew Nemi, as much as people might not want to admit it, he's a pioneer of the game. He technically started this. From sitting in rooftop bars to sitting at the bar at the Bellagio, he is a pioneer. Any vlogger that comes after him, the hundreds that will, need to thank him. But there's like a certain humbleness to them. And if you look at their content, they never have been pushed to play like large games. He played 10-20 at the Bellagio.
Yeah.
And even then, he sat down and said that he wanted to play 10-20. They were playing 10-20 with a mandatory 40.
Right.
And so he was like, well, I came all this way. I'll just sit down for, I think he ended up sitting for 15K. Didn't mean to.
Yeah.
And ended up running it up big.
Yeah. One of his biggest cashes
Yeah.
that he's had. And yeah.
And you ain't going to, don't quote me on this. You're never going to see him out here playing 100, 200. He knows what's within his means. And he has a lot more subscribers and has a lot more clicks for his content than Rampage.
Right. I think Rampage has more. It's very much more clickbaity. He wants to show the big bluffs, the big pots.
But at what expense?
Expense of his bankroll, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. And they've been quoted saying that. He was like, "Oh no, I did it just for content." You're losing like a $1,500 2K pot for content? Oh, you got it twisted, sir. Jeremy has the nuts. And he just calls? Oh, the board's paired. What? Oh, wow. Jeremy could have. You can find a raise on the river.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, high straight.
Did he lead? Oh, he led for 30. Would you have led on the river there? Do you check and let them check it through?
No, I could think of with 2 players, man, I can find thin value there, so I don't mind it. I'm throwing a $30 bet. Somebody goes over the top, I can fold.
Okay.
But I like thin value there.
Skinny Poppy, what's good?
You get a lot of hands to call there.
And you got both of them to call.
Exactly. So I don't mind the play. It's good.
Jeremy has almost $1,000 in front of him.
Attaboy.
How you do that, man? Maybe it was all a part of his master plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Brad Owen. He has some terrible puns sometimes. But I like him. He ain't bad. They better hope I never get a vlog. I'll be out here losing all my money. But guess what? You gonna laugh your ass off. Lose every cent I got.
Yeah, I think vlogs need to go in the direction of more entertainment than
Yeah.
actual all analytics, So
Like I said, they better be glad I'm not up and running yet. when I am up and running. Oh boy. Because I'm gonna be honest, ain't everybody meant to do it. Hell, I might not be meant to do it, but that don't mean I ain't gonna try it. Like some people out there, I ain't gonna mention no names. I don't want to hurt no feelings. They look into a camera just like this. Hey, thanks for tuning in to my poker vlog. We're gonna go through a few hands that I played the other day. The first hand. I have 8-9 of spades in the cutoff. There's an open in front of me.
Yeah. I don't got no time for that.
Could you show me?
I have no time for that.
That's my point. I don't got time for that. Give me your personality. A lot of people like that, though. They can't hold a conversation in front of you in real life. That's the thing.
Hefe opening up $7 Jack Trade Diamonds.
I mean, he got that massive triple up. He feeling good. When he flopped a high flush. He feeling really, really good. Can't really feel too good about that flop, though. Hey, Shauna Banana.
Shauna.
The young Padawan.
Yo, I had like the dopest puppy play date the other day with Shauna and Kimmy.
Oh, you said you got the
Yeah.
the Yorkie, right?
Yeah, I'm adopting a little Yorkie. My little wonton.
Come here, Wonton. You know how beautiful that is? That's just, that's gold. Yeah, give it up, Hefe. I don't like the bet. Do not like the bet, but he did understand where he was at relatively quickly, and he's going to give it up. Yeah, wonton. Isn't that cute, Shauna? It's great. Looks like the game is starting to wind down. They must know the stream's about to end pretty soon. Or the action was just so good. It's kind of hard to duplicate it.
If I got anything over 6 high, I'm calling.
6 high, you got me dominated right now, bro.
Heads up.
Wow.
There it is, right there. I'm checking. I'm in checking.
And Eric flopped 2 pair. Wow.
I said you had me beat. 6 high had me beat.
Eric's running pretty good. Eric, don't stop playing, man. Play all night. See how good you can run. Hold on. King Deuce for Hefe in the muck. Nothing eventful there. Got to get rid of it. Oh, Mason with aces. What do we say, Mason? We tighten it up, and then we start playing good. No more of that bluff stuff, buddy. Is that not funny? Is that not funny? The Air Masters just completely kills her. Just instantly dead. I'm like, yes. Oh, God. And Mason is going to relive his own nightmare here. As the K6 comes on the flop and gives JB a set.
Yeah, it's the same player, too. He's just not liking this at all. He is not going to like this.
JB's going to need to find a raise immediately. This board is getting more and more connected.
Is this a flat?
King for pain. That's a very good card.
Just a call?
What the hell is happening?
What?
6. Oh, dude, K6. Nuts.
Nothing I can do about that.
I mean, for what it's worth, JB was very generous in letting him keep the $50 he had behind. I think that's probably the best thing that came out of that hand.
That was a little gracious.
Very gracious of JB.
Other than
And you know what's crazy is that Mason hadn't played a hand in a bit. That was the first hand he's played in maybe the past 20, 30 minutes. Aces, torn down.
Been seeing one of the worst bad beats I've seen in a while,
Yeah.
especially with aces.
Except for aces getting cracked at the beginning of the stream by a straight flush.
Yeah, I understand.
There was nothing he could do there. I think the opening was fine. Making it 25 was good. Just getting called in 2 spots. You get out flopped and it's pain. It's pain and suffering. And you can see that it's pain and suffering because now he just snap ships it with queen 9 off.
Let's find out together.
It's like 60.
He said, how much is it? Let's find out together. Eric's up a good.
There's no shame in folding. Yeah, fold around.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm all in, I want all in.
I mean, I'll ask, you know.
I'm with JB on that. If I'm all in, I want all the action. If all my chips are in the middle, I want every last one of you to call. I'm not going to say it in the middle of the hand because we must, obviously, protect the integrity of the game. But I want all my chips in the middle, and I want all your chips in the middle. If I'm all in, there's 7 players behind. I want every last one of them to call. Let me get my whatever, you know, I want all the chips.
Buy all my blue, and then event with that when you come back in.
Bring them to me. I need that.
Fold 7, fold 8, fold 9. Call 1, fold 2, check 3, and a check in the 6. I don't have to worry about it.
So the board comes king, queen, 8. And there isn't too much happening in this hand. JB's in the lead with an 8 and turns the best of it. Now it's JB's time to run best. And I'm okay with that. JB has been running terribly all night long. And the run has finally come, and JB is taking full advantage of it. And I'm definitely here for it.
You called that just to prove you wrong.
So Jeremy's going to call and drawing dead.
Call 6, fold 1. We heads up.
Scare card, though, on the river.
Check. Flip and show what we got.
2 pairs good. 2 pairs the nuts. JB's going to take that one down. Yeah, Jeremy's over 800, Frogman. It happened. It happened. I don't know how. I mean, I do. It started when they played the nuclear hand. Jeremy scooped a sizable pot. He had queens. He turned top set and took it down. And then it kind of snowballed from there. You know, he made a few questionable plays, but once he had enough in front of him, he tightened it up a little bit.
1, 15, 2. Call 3.
Oh, I found a neat little picture.
Raise to 50 from 6. Fold 7. Fold 2.
Yep. Called it.
That's real. That's real. 100%.
Had that with our hand.
Yeah, there wasn't really much pixelation around the areas that matter. I know exactly what that was.
Oh, is that what
It makes a lot of sense.
I didn't have shit.
That means with proper reinforcement, boy, you can tell a really nice lie.
You right?
I'm telling you, when you push them all the way up. Because from that picture, you know, at that point, mosquitoes aren't even biting you.
Oh!
Fruit flies are. Something smaller. In the same insect family. Jesus.
Fold 1, 2, 3.
I believe it.
15 from 6.
We need greener. We need Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy's here. Jeremy has King Jack. Jeremy's scooping up all the chips. He made a nice little comeback tonight.
I'll give you some respect for that.
I'm proud of Jeremy.
I hate when people chop block.
Yeah, Jeremy definitely fought his way back.
He did. He fought his way all the way back.
Because that guy accidentally did it.
Bro, someone's done that, and I'm like,
I wouldn't say anything for Jeremy. He is a fighter.
max pain. So if you want to do that with aces next time, it's probably a good idea.
I would go 60.
No, just go like, just no.
I don't understand.
On the last 2-5, I didn't know there was a straddle about mid-race with aces. I just threw 15 out there, and I didn't notice the guy already straddled for 10. I was like, oh. Cost me $75 more too. Yeah, guy flopped trips, and we checked it all the way down the river.
Check.
Checking 9. 15 from the 1.
And then they're like putting one together for Kobe. Have you seen that?
No.
They're making one for Kobe. I feel like something's going to happen here. In this hand. So open-ended for Thomas. Straight flush draw for Mason. Just a straight flush draw. Top pair and a gutter for Jeremy, and 2 pair for RJ.
Yeah,
And there's only $84 in the pot.
let's look for Mason to get a high hand here because, ooh.
Dead.
Bad beat, no.
No, it's impossible.
No. What was that? Still quad 10s? Yeah. Quad 8s.
And, oh, no, Hefe. No, Hefe. Hefe cannot call. And RJ's in position and just licking his chops. Look at this. And you know Jeremy's going to call, and RJ's going to go all in. And at that point, if you're Hefe and Jeremy, it's going to end up being, what, $70 more? And they're all drawing dead.
Look at RJ's getting that stack ready.
They're all drawing dead.
He's getting that stack ready, just stuffing it all in there.
Mason needs a 5 or a 10 of spades.
Wow, Jeremy got away from it.
Somebody takes forever, and pretty much the 12 they sit
Raise to 9.
Well, Mason needs a 10 of spades.
Okay, he raised to 90 and left himself
spades.
$36 back. Oh my God.
Hefe, what are you doing? Looking for that.
Oh my God. You better hope to God a 10 or a 5 doesn't come. This is why you don't chase draws on a paired board. Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And I'm actually going to root for a 10 of spades or 5 of spades.
A 10 of spades is just nuts. Nutso. Super nuts. Oh my God, he hit the straight flush. He hit the straight flush.
He got there.
My God, he
So
scoops
sick of
all of it.
And the high hand.
And that's the high hand. Oh, look at Mason shaking it out. Mason said, shake out all the run
Happy
bad.
now. Let's see the high hand clock. Is that up there?
He hit it. That son of a. He hit it. Ow, my leg hurts. Oh my God, he hit it.
9 hand straight flush. Oh, we're not gonna see it. Well, hopefully he's gonna be good for a cool $500 if it holds up.
Damn, RJ gotta feel bad. Run him a cold shower.
Yeah, he's been running so bad too. He definitely needs his high hand. So
Where is he getting those chips from? I know they're not from the pot. He ain't win the pot. He won nothing. He won nothing with a full house. And you know what? That ain't no bad beat. You don't get nothing. You know all you get? All you get is that blank stare of your pot going to someone else.
yeah, why do you leave yourself $37? You just shipped it all in. Come on, you need to make money on the side pot.
We had 2 straight flushes tonight.
Yeah. Both bad beats.
And RJ taking it well.
Yeah.
RJ taking it well. I'd be like, hey man.
Yeah, both of those were coolers too. I mean, wow.
I mean straight nuts. Ain't no pecan, straight almonds. heavy duty salted almonds. I don't know if they make those. So Mason has dug himself out of the hole effectively.
No, not necessarily. I mean, I think he's in for quite a bit more, but that $500 high hand is going to definitely put him over the top.
Oh my God. RJ got more gray hairs on the top of his head now. After that. Oh, damn. Whew. Okay, well, back to Thomas. Thomas is, he's thinking that $20 is not going to be enough, but he's going to leave himself with like $30. So is the move to just ship it rather than leave yourself with like 30, 40 bucks behind?
Yeah, there's no reason to. And if you're going to stop and go, it'd probably size smaller and then ship for max value. But I think, yeah, shipping all in here would have been better. Where you ship it all in and then fold for the rest.
Oh, my God.
Jeremy calling a pretty sizable bet with king, queen off. RJ1, I think, should have shipped here.
I don't think RJ1 is thinking. After that hand, I just like, all I'm thinking is I lost, man. I lost with a full house. Like, oh boy.
I got 3.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Jeremy's dead. RJ is just like, RJ can't fold quick enough. Look at him. Look at his hands. He cannot fold quick enough. He's like, just get me out of this hand, please.
What's up?
That's a 10 of your year. 76.
Oh, yeah.
No, what is Jeremy doing? Oh.
Damn, I should have went to college for 4 more years.
On a scale of 1 to 10, RJ's level of pissed off is like 13. He's taking it very well, though.
Yes.
Top 2.
Let my straddle, let him raise. I know.
Wow. I really didn't think Mason was going to hit it.
This guy, he's trying to trap
And he hit it for all the chips.
I wanted him to hit it.
He hit it
got
for
there.
all the chips. Like, he hit it for all the chips.
Listen, I'm going to sweat you hard. I'm a pretty good sweat. You know that for a fact.
Yeah, no.
So.
Johnny's a good sweat.
Fun pulling for you.
Johnny, man, I don't even know if I can tell this story. I'm not going to tell this story. All I'm going to do is agree with you. Having Johnny sweat your hand is pretty good. Like, you cannot get there but re-get there. None of you know what that means, and that's okay.
I know. As soon as you raised, I was like,
Burn turn sweat.
Brandon turned sweat
For the win.
for the entire pot with air because I like to bluff. Ace-King suited has now moved on over to Hefe's hands, and he's, oh. Thomas has Ace-King again?
And just a call on the button.
Balance.
Ooh,
Balance.
I don't like it.
Balance.
Do not like. Do not like it.
He's in position. Flop an ace. Ace 6-5.
I got 5.
Not even close.
See, that's the kind of hand you want to try to squeeze, like 2 or 3 handed. Jeremy, why? Okay, whatever.
Never ask why.
Never ask why.
Jeremy's up right now.
PLO finally?
Hefe can stick it with Ace King. Third board.
Can you lock that up? Did they call? Can you tell me lock it
Backdoor
up?
some diamonds one time.
Oh, somebody has 6s. Can't. You won't see it. You won't see it, but somebody turned a full house. I knew there were 6s in the field. You know, I can't do the whole, oh my God, you made a full house. You would have never seen it.
But Hefe, I'm going to continue. I want to rep the 10.
Would you raise the turn if you want to rep the 10?
Yes. Check flop, check raise turn is always the strength of
Why?
Son of
What
Strength.
is happening?
Oh, counterfeited. Jeremy just stepped in it.
Oh,
Hefe.
wow.
If
Hefe
he stays in
wins.
his hand, he
He's
can win
not-
with ace high.
But Jeremy's going to bet. Jeremy knows his hand is counterfeit.
I don't think Hefe can call this bet.
If Hefe calls that bet, I'm buying Hefe's jersey tomorrow. He don't have a jersey. I'm gonna make one.
Yeah, I don't think Hefe has the experience to like really call his bet here. I don't think. Yeah, he can't. I mean,
He be my new hero. I go out there and shake his hand.
Jeremy Trulbear. Oh,
I'm gonna go out there and shake it. I'm gonna go out there and shake his hand.
My God!
I'm gonna go out there and shake his hand.
Triple barrel bluff catcher, ace high. Hefe is my new hero, dude.
Hefe, you're a champion.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go tell Hefe right now on stream.
Whoa.
That was a hell of a call.
Wow! Wow! That was great. Yeah, that was great. I think Don just ran out the room and just went to go give a shout out to Hefe. That was hilarious. That was great.
Alright, guys, we got one big blind only.
My favorite hand though, Jeremy.
Good go.
What's up, Trey, in the YouTube chat? Thanks for dropping on by. A little bit more content for you all. We've been seeing some amazing poker here tonight.
Amazing. I'm buying that man jersey. I almost said the other word. I'm buying that man jersey.
What a call. What a call.
What a
What a play. What a play.
what an expletive call. Crazy, man. Hefe, yes sir. I see why they call you Hefe. Yeah, Hefe, like, yes, I report to you, boss. Wow, man. I go out there, Jeremy's like, get back in there. Go back in your room. I'm like, Jeremy, you tried to run a bluff. And Hefe called you.
Check 75 all in.
Oh, whoa. That escalated very quickly. RJ said, this is my time for revenge. The Revenge series.
What we got?
Wait, he is going to get high hand money, though, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it was good or not.
I really hope his straight flush didn't get beat.
Yeah. He's still in the game? If he's still in the game, then
Oh, he's good.
then he should be good.
Oh, yeah, he's deep in it. He's good.
At any point now, the clipboard girl should be coming around and should be signing for that 500.
Turning the river will tighten your sector up.
Hefe need to play more on the stream. You know, like I don't know if anyone out there really knows this, but I really enjoy poker, and I really enjoy good poker. And last time I checked, that was a very good call, Hefe.
He called him down, no pair, no draw, yo. Boom, ace high.
And then made the correct call in the river.
Yeah.
Board paired. Young champion. Watch this, young champion, young god, young Hefe. It all works. Man, my armpit's sweating. That boy made such a good call. Damn. $20 says his high hand gets beat. They've been crazy tonight with Butler. They have. They've been really crazy tonight, but I think an 8 high straight flush is good enough. I think he'll hold. Yes, there are, Brian. It's a rule. I'm sorry. Regardless of how you feel about it or your opinion, it's just a rule.
And I'm wanting the spade to come. Just
I'm really sorry.
pull somebody in.
I know. Based on your comment, I know how you feel. And for the third time, I'm sorry.
Well, Hefe's going to flop open-ended. Mason top pair. ADB stacks going to ship it all in.
Yeah, Mason said, screw that.
Hefe's getting a pretty good price here. He's going to go ahead and, whoa, at least 5 behind. Huh.
$40 from the 1 seat. Then call 3 and then fold 7 and 9.
It's every 30 minutes, right? It's every 30 minutes? 500 every 30?
Yep, 500 every 30 minutes.
Ooh, Jack on the turn. Mason has how much?
All in for
$5.
Mason has $5. He can't fold.
Queen good.
He was open-ended. Really not much he could do there. Once he called that flop bet, like, Mason was so short, you just go with it. You know? I do that 100 times over.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I do. I just don't know if I have it on me.
Alright guys, that is going to be my time. You guys are gonna have Kirk coming in and taking over. Good luck, everybody.
Where's the big blind? Right here?
No, he's big one.
Looks like the high hand was good. Mason's going to try to break out his player card and sign for his $500.
Oh, he does. She did. She did just say, do you have a player's card? Brian, he held. He held, Brian.
Last one of the night, boys.
All right, final dealer of the night. Kirk is going to go ahead and close out the stream for us tonight. 30 minutes left of content for you all. Tomorrow's live stream, 1-2 PLO high. Friday night, it's going to be 2-5 hold'em.
The 1-2 PLO of high.
How many red chips is that?
I was just about to say. Oh, looks like a bump out, yeah.
He can't win.
He can't win it?
Jeremy can't win the bomb pod? Nah, you don't owe me nothing, Brian. If anything, I owe you. If you're in the room right now, I'll buy you a drink. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Me, I'm not dealing tonight, man. Once the stream is over, I go home. I go home and I have now watch this. I have a bowl of Frankenberries because Frankenberries is the best cereal out. No debate. I don't want it. It ain't gonna happen. So RJ with 2 pair, Jeremy with the open ender. I feel like they're gonna play a hand. Will it be big? Well, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It depends on the turn card. King or 8? Oh God, 2 8s came. 2 8s came. Jeremy,
Such a quick check too. I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't put any money in the pot. Jeremy, Value Town.
I am.
If there's a new chapter in your book, you need to call it Value Town.
The board's paired, yes, but you have the nuts straight. And at that point, if you have full how, well, then I can find a way to get away from it.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Throw some thin value out there. He goes over the top. You can find a muck.
Raise my big blind.
FA likes that $7 bet.
Check.
King 9 of clubs is a complete monster of a hand. It shouldn't be in the hand that it's so good. It should not be in the hand.
I got checked around.
Eric didn't even look at his hand.
Clubs. Flush. Nut flush. I got the nuts.
Eric didn't look at his hand.
You got King 9 or the flush? Which one you playing?
Whichever's better.
Wow. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, Duo Maxwell. That's why I like Duo Maxwell so much. French silk pie. Have you ever had French silk pie? This is an opposite. Now watch this. You see, now the tables have turned. This is my opportunity to put you on game. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Go to Village Inn. Look it up. Get that French silk pie. Change your life.
Sounds delicious.
Next thing you know, you have soiled yourself. Is that real? Their French silk pie is just, man.
What is it called in Village?
Village Inn. They have a French silk pie that is literally like, I mean, I hate this phrase so much.
Sounds sexy.
But it's to die for. And like, I'm talking just meet your maker, lay it down, die for. And Duo Max, me and Duo Maxwell had a moment on stream because he also loves French silk pie.
I've never been to a Village Inn.
What?
Yeah. Oh, that looked good.
It's amazing.
Ooh, that breakfast looked good.
God, it's so good.
Oh, them pancakes look good.
Thank you, Duo Maxwell. You just made me feel real good. Remembering how good that pie is. All right, Thomas is going to make the call with the lonely jack of spades. And Eric has a good amount of equity here. Good night, Frogman. 7 on the river. And I think Thomas is going to have to give it up. Eric can't stop winning hands. I don't think that's a problem, though. I think he loves that. I think he
got
enjoys
himself
that.
a triple stack.
Got a straddle here on the button from Eric.
Is it bad that I believe that you would actually throw something?
Yes, I would. I wouldn't throw it that hard, but I would throw it.
That's a good response. Great response.
That is a great response. There's no worries, baby.
Button, a straddle. I hope.
Are you commentating with me on Friday?
All you gotta do is say it.
Nah, I deal Friday.
That's Dustin.
Yeah, I deal Friday. I deal tomorrow on Friday.
Dustin leaves for Vegas on Saturday.
Does he?
Yeah.
Bro, all of y'all are going. I'm going to live through all of you vicariously.
Next year, dude. Next year. We'll all go.
Yeah, for sure. Shimko, what's up, man?
What's up, Shimko?
What is Squid Games?
I've been reading a lot about it. It's apparently Netflix's largest viewership on Netflix.
Yeah,
It's some kind of like game that they
I've been
play.
seeing it everywhere. I ain't why, like, you know,
It's the most watched show on Netflix right now.
Really?
Just mention my name and he'll make sure.
It sucked last week. Did you hear? I was trying to play last
Oh yeah, no problem, Shimko. If I don't get to it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow.
So many good shows coming out. The Witcher is coming out here soon.
Oh, they're gonna do season 2 of that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I ended up
Like me
playing
some
that
Witcher.
game,
Young Geralt.
and got I was at the bottom of the list. I just got
Probably one
here
of
and I
the
was like,
best games I've ever played.
Didn't even realize it was 2-5.
Right.
All the way through the list.
Content-wise,
He's top 5 for me.
one of the best.
I didn't think they were going to get to me. Wednesdays is hard to get the table filled, no matter how big.
It's always a good game when your disc, for some reason, shits out.
Yeah. When you've been running it so much, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just scratched to hell. Yes.
All the way through it, just about.
I mean, it's been in the console for like ever. I never take it out, but somehow it doesn't work anymore.
God of War was way up there for me.
Yeah. I played a lot.
Last of Us Part 2 had me in tears practically.
Oh, dude, it's such a great game.
Last of Us 2 really got me.
That made me cry. I think there were some scenes in that game that
That
made
are
me
just
cry.
strong.
The guitar scene, dude. I was like, oh no, my heart. It was such a good yeah, it was such a good scene.
The Witcher definitely up there. Skyrim up there.
That's why they say
They just ran, actually, IGN, I think, ran a 64 game bracket of greatest game of all time. It came down to God of War and another game. God of War 1. God of War 1 outright. But it was, let me see if I can find it. It's pretty cool. Look at all these trash hands. I mean, Mason has a pretty good hand.
Good to raise pre.
Oh, it was StarCraft. God of War beat StarCraft. I know you're not going to like that.
No, I like that. Although I'm like much more of a StarCraft player than any game I've ever played. But as far as like competitive games, StarCraft is my all-time top.
It was between God of War and Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay. God of War.
Yeah, God of War beat everything.
I think Daniel actually put it on Twitter.
God of War beat Skyrim and Portal 2. It beat StarCraft 90 to 10%.
Oh yeah, I think somebody said something.
Yeah.
About that.
He's good, man.
Damo really bluffed here, really.
Handsome Borderlands, yes, Borderlands 2 got a lot of hours from me. And surprisingly got a lot of hours from me. But I definitely love Borderlands.
Yeah, I only like the pack where you can play the Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my dude. That was such a fun game with him.
Oh wow, Batman Arkham City got up there.
I like it just for the challenge to go through it. Really not. I can never run good enough to.
Oh, Pocket Jacks for Mason. Mason, you need, at this point, you got to get some revenge, my friend. Somebody. Looks like it's going to be RJ.
Best vintage shooter of all time.
Dang, 007.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Anybody that played Odd Job in my house was gone. It wasn't my house, it was my parents' house, but I told my parents to make you leave. RJ, you can't call.
Had your hand.
I think GoldenEye was definitely before its time.
GoldenEye was ahead of, like,
Ahead of everything
yes.
at the time.
You played Odd Job, you were out. You were done. We played Split Screen too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Odd Job, you're done.
That Siphon Filter. Ooh.
Odds up, you're done. You're done.
What's up?
Broke ass character. I think that was the first broken character I ever met, like played with in my life that I realized when I started gaming.
Like what happened against runner. Yeah, he flopped the set. You got. No, I was opening on the flop. You're opening on the flop, but you didn't hit it to the river. Right. I mean, the flop went check though.
Mason's like, yeah, but you didn't hit it till the river.
As soon as he checked, though,
I love that little bit of like, yeah, but you didn't hit it till the river though.
Yeah. He bet like pretty big flop.
So I'm pretty sure Mason got his money. Did he put any more on the table?
And then he just checks. I'm like, oh, set, cool. Know exactly what you got.
If I ever win a high hand, going straight to the table.
Absolutely.
Turn.
Hey, don't
Saw the ace high.
go back here.
Oh, they
Go back here. Just go back here. Just go back. I know what you're watching. Just go back here.
How many players are there? Everybody but me. Everybody but me.
Just go.
Check.
Just go.
Check.
It's okay, Jeremy. We're not talking about you. We're talking about Tefe.
Oh, when Jeremy turns a full house. I told Effie, I said, Effie, I'm buying your jersey tomorrow. I don't know how much, but I'm buying your jersey.
Doesn't know he has a full house.
That's what I'm saying. He turned a full house when I started talking trash. And Mason's betting.
Best Sega Genesis game.
Oh, damn.
80 raise.
Ooh, that's tough. Street Fighter. Probably.
Although I feel like Street Fighter was no, well, it was first on, I guess, Sega.
First on Sega.
Where's this?
The original one.
Yeah,
Wow, what are you going to say?
Shining Force.
Yeah, that's
Shining
up
Force
there.
and also Fantasy Star.
5 for 5, huh?
Some of the best RPGs.
I
Altered
totally,
Beast.
forgot about Shining Force.
Yeah, Altered Beast. Pretty cool.
Oh, so you like a gamer
button
gamer.
smasher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I found, I
I
don't know what game it is. It might have been for Sega or Super Nintendo. I was in a flea market in Pecan Park, and one of the guys had a display. Because one of those cartridges are worth like $500. This is one of the really good games that you can't find anymore. Just insane game. Like, that's why, I mean, it pays to hold on to stuff like that. It's worth a ton of money. A ton. Hefe is getting a good enough price with King 7 off. Jeremy, no. 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 I mean, he was closing the action for 15. Why not? But he is not going to connect here on the flop. And Thomas, first act, out of position with the flush draw. Doesn't necessarily want to bet at it. And for what it's worth, he did not have the best hand.
Check. Tell me, what do we got?
Ace high is good. Ace high is good. Ace high is going to take the pot down. Not bad.
All right, funnest arcade game. Yeah.
Ooh, you're not going to like this. You're not going to like this. I'm not going to like this because I'd like to think I'm a real big fan of NetherRealm Studios, Warner Brothers. I love Mortal Kombat. But my favorite arcade game, Soul Calibur.
Ooh. Ooh.
I was messing kids up. Listen, you can't touch me, okay? You can't touch me. Call me MC Hammer. When I pick Maxi, them nunchucks tan your ass up. Nightmare, I don't care. He's too big. Cervantes, get out of here. You kidding me? No shot. Man, I don't think was Yoshimitsu in that game?
Yoshimitsu was definitely in that game.
Yeah, Yoshimitsu. It took a different person to play him. But Wow. I didn't realize Frogman said that. He said, why do orphans live in GTA? Because they want to be wanted. Wow. Wow, Frogman. Jesus Christ. Why so dark? You animal. Hefe makes the straight. Hefe does not have the good part of the straight, as any 9 does make the 10 high straight. And Thomas says, I bluff. I shall bluff at it like I have heart.
I shall bluff.
But I think we know Hefe has been doing good things.
Can't raise it because it was bottom.
If I'm Thomas, I'm pissed off. That man cannot win a hand. He got all in with ace king of diamonds, made top 2. That was the last hand he won. That was probably the only hand he's won in the past 2.5 hours.
You know what's really underrated? Samurai Showdown.
You know it's super underrated. Shaq Fu. Yeah, damn right, boy. I played the hell out of that game. I remember as a kid, all the lights off in the house, little TV, straight Shaq Fu. I think a copy of Shaq Fu is a couple $100 though. Once again, games that just are obviously out of circulation that you can't find. Shaq Fu is my jam. We went, me and Pedro went to Kegs and Coin. We played NBA Jam, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. He whooped me in all of them. Okay? I got him in NBA Jam though. I took him down. Gutter ball from Mason is going to do the job. Bet's going to take it down. As you can see, the game is coming to an end. We've got about 10 minutes left, but it looks like the players are ready to rack it up already. And they look like they've had a good enough time tonight. Look at him. He loves it, too. You see, look at how excited he is. Look at him. See that little shine in his eye?
Why is that?
Calling hands like Negron?
Yeah.
You didn't have it. That was close.
Did I show the shit?
I think I like super connectors about as good as he does. We can't stay away from him. Yeah, I can't. That's my problem. Yeah, value even with this.
Four-way action. Oh, okay. So we have a set of trays for Jeremy. Mason has the wheel draw, and Eric has Gutta Bowl.
Zagata.
So Eric bets $10. Mason calls, well, 15, excuse me. And now it's on to Jeremy.
Jeremy should not be raising. Should be floating.
He's going to float. Oh, okay. Ace on the turn. So now Mason's going to, well, he thinks maybe his over might be good now. So he did have the wheel draw on the flop, but does make top pair on the turn with now the wheel draw. Oh God. And how the person that has the least amount in this hand is betting the most. So $40 announced. Mason goes all in.
And I'm pretty sure this is the time for Jeremy
To do it.
Don't need to float anymore.
No. We don't want side pot, so he hits straight.
Yeah.
No. We want value now. We have best hand. And we got set versus, oh, ace no good. He says he can't win against sets. This is the guy that made the straight flush, by the way. Can't win against sets. And I think Mason's done. And I think that's going to do it for the stream. It's been a fun time. El Jefe, I need the deets on your jersey, buddy, so I can get that, making that call all the way to the river with ace high. But for tomorrow, guys, we have 1-2 PLO, so be here at 7, and we will start the game, and it shall be a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow. From me, it's a good night. Johnny, say something to the people before you go.
Later, my dudes.
Supposed to, I mean, I had Jack high.
I did have that beat.
Yeah.
Nice hand on the last one.
Oh, thanks, sir.
I got it.
Have a good one.
Ace is good for my range, though. Any other racks over there?